You look small because you don't go to the gym enough.
What's up, Brad?
We're gonna stop calling you Handsome Josh and start calling you Tony.
Oh, dude, that's below the belt.
That's a good thing.
These guns.
Jesus Christ, get that shit away from me. All right, so we are live once again for our Sunday Super Show because we don't have a better name for it as of yet. If you guys would like to give us ideas, we will accept them and consider them and probably not use them.
I think it's pretty awesome.
That's just rude.
So, tonight we're joined by Handsome Josh, who does game stuff. You guys have probably seen him at trade night. He likes garbage games like PlayStation and 3DO. But let's start with Dylan. How was your week?
Pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Did a little game hunt yesterday morning. Found a few things. So, yeah, good way to spend the weekend.
Pick up anything cool?
Well, since GameStop's doing their 60% extra trade credit, yeah.
That ends today, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
It does.
Dang!
Actually, yeah.
And I had to trade some stuff in on Destiny.
Too bad. Really.
Destiny, bro. Get out.
No, I'm playing so much Destiny.
I got the Destiny PS4.
Can't hear me still?
Can't hear me.
Can't hear Dylan?
Awesome.
At all?
You can a little.
Yeah, we're probably picking him up
Probably
in this
picking
one.
me up on the other mic, yeah.
Well, how about we turn Joe's mic into the middle of us and we turn this one to the middle of them? Does that make
Sorry,
sense?
guys. We're dealing with some audio issues that we're trying to resolve here.
Y'all can hear. You can hear me.
Oh, it wasn't inside.
What about that?
How about now?
Oh, see,
Any better?
that wasn't plugged in all the way, I don't think. Dylan, say some things.
Say some things like, yeah, what did I find this weekend?
No? Here, yeah. Just move this one over there. You guys share that one. Me and Joe will share this one. Joe, don't act like you know what you're doing.
I kind of know.
So as usual, we have technical difficulties.
Hold that, Rob.
We should have had Sam set this up.
Sam did set it up.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a problem.
What was that?
I said we should have had Sam set this up, not Joe. Oh. Never mind. Hey, look, we'll move this mic right here. I'll move that mic right there. You want to move it on the mount or no? No, that's probably good, huh?
Yeah, that should work.
How about now? Can you hear me better from this angle?
We have a delay, so Sam's checking it.
Don't know much,
Talk, talk.
but I know I love you.
Talk normal.
That may be all I need to know.
It's a classic, man. It's a classic.
See, now that one's kind of quiet.
What?
It's your voice, Dylan. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I can't pick up on the.
It's the mic. Move your pop filter.
It's the mic, man.
No, it's Dylan's voice.
No, because Tommy's quiet on that mic too.
Todd, tell us how your week was. I'm going to mess with the mic for a second.
My week was pretty good. It started with a Monday.
You sell any cars?
I did. Ended last month. Started this month off strong. I did get a new game. I got this game called River King. It was a nice gift from RadJunk for the free 50. What else did we do? Did some repairs on the Camaro. Drove the Camaro up here today.
I rock.
Todd's kind
I
of
think-
quiet. I'm still at the part where Todd's talking, so let him.
This thing just lit up.
Yeah,
Okay. See, there was Dylan being loud.
Dylan, talk.
He didn't
Testing
sing.
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing my microphone. Nothing?
When you said I rock, it was loud.
That was
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were
No, my voice isn't that smooth.
from Dylan?
That is true.
It's still kind of. It just sounds really far away.
which doesn't make sense because he's registering over here pretty
Yeah, I'm
hard.
telling you, just move that mic in the center and they share it.
But then
Well, we were quiet on this mic last too.
Yeah, because it's got you got to talk into the flat part.
I mean, I was like right up on it.
Yeah, on it. How does it get down on it? Get down on it.
Dylan, talk now.
Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. I think I'm
On the plus
blowing
side,
up the audio board.
Right now, so.
Yeah, bro, it has you hitting the red a
There's
couple
only two
times.
what?
2 viewers, and one of them is me.
Who's the other?
Probably Nathan.
Nate Dawg.
Nobody likes Nathan.
Mean.
I don't know Nathan, but I like him. Because that's my middle
The
name.
best way to engage your viewers is to
Who said
insult
Nate Dogg
them.
was loud?
Everybody knows
Who
that.
said Nate Dogg?
That was Josh.
That was me.
So he's picking up that mic down there. Keep your mouth shut, Josh.
Dylan, recite the ABCs.
X, Z, Y, X, V. Did I leave out the W?
Z as in xylophone.
Z as in xylophone. That's the thing. Like, all right. So if you get pulled over for like a DUI or something, they tell you to do the alphabet backwards. That's tough to do sober. Couldn't imagine a drunk
Like-
person even
I wouldn't be able to do
3
it.
letters in.
Z, X, I can't do that.
Z,
I can do it
Y,
forwards.
X, W, V, U, T.
I would just be like, hey, let me blow on the thing. I'm not drunk. Are you picking up Dylan yet?
Anything.
Move your face.
Yes, sir.
Tony, what are you doing over there?
He broke something.
Energy drink fell. Of course.
They're coming out with a new Blade Runner.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
That's
Yeah.
it.
What?
I don't think I've seen that.
Harrison Ford.
What's your name? That's another.
Talk.
Without the pop filter?
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing audio. Might seem a little distracted tonight just because I'm actually doing a fantasy football draft at the same time. So, hashtag priorities.
He's fine.
Talk.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing the volume of this audio. I was like about to blow out the audio board.
That's a little better.
Say something into that mic, Josh.
This one?
The far one.
A test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Chocolate. Waterfall. Trademark.
Yeah.
Definitely a flag. See, he's loud.
Yeah, see, that far mic is super loud.
Well, that sounds good. That's
How's
what I feel like
mine?
it's supposed to be.
Limp Biscuit style. Take it to the Matthew.
Yeah, Nate
Bridge.
says that one works. You sound like a redneck.
Because you are a redneck.
You do sound different. Alright, boy, I got these games.
Hey, boy, get them vinegar. Joe, you're a closet redneck. Everyone knows it.
Y'all got any near juice?
We're all morons.
What is it?
Alright, so y'all just gotta talk really loud.
have
Oh, I
fun?
know. I know exactly what it is.
You didn't have
My crew didn't hook in the audio board, so we're just recording through the mic on either the webcam or the computer.
Oh.
That's great.
Alright, well,
Tony! Push-ups!
Producer fail.
Tony, 35 push-ups.
Go.
I need a drink.
It has to be through the computer because the
Alex.
closer you are to it.
Drink glass of the champ, bro. Alex, how old are you? You're 21, right?
The gas station down the road does not ID.
Hey, but for real, is there any drinks in a sack?
There's beer.
Can someone
We're still live.
Cool.
can someone go get some champ?
but it's mostly monster, so it's pointless.
Can I have beer?
I'll
you-
pay
are you
somebody to
of
go
age?
get champ.
Sam's of age.
Are you sure?
All right, so
All you need is a gas
let me
station.
adjust this because we're
Dude,
probably
we're
loud
probably
as
super loud.
crap.
Look how
I know.
red. I'm tapping the red.
Well, he probably maxed this out.
I did.
Sup, Greg?
All right. Audio test. Test, test, test.
God, I sound like a retard.
Test.
Testing.
You said Todd and Dylan are good?
Microphones. Testing.
Testing.
Microphone.
Todd is good, Dylan's not.
I'm still a little low.
Testing. Testing. Testing.
I was speaking right into
I wanted to see if it's you.
I'm not getting any.
He's saying Joe's good, Dylan and Todd not so much.
Almost.
No, it's the mic. Is this mic picking up?
Okay.
He's saying Joe's good, Dylan and Todd not so much.
Yeah, actually, I don't think ours are picking up.
Is it
yet.
getting better now? I just switched it to the correct audio source.
I love how we did a sound check and we're still doing this. Drop, drop, top. And drop, drop top.
Oh my god. Okay. What about now?
Mm-hmm.
Text.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testy.
I mean, you can hear y'all enough. Just start talking about stuff.
I love how quiet we got. She's really say something.
Okay, I will yell because my opinion means so much.
I don't think you need to yell in the mic. The mic's useless. We're probably getting picked up by Joe's mic.
Just yell into Todd's mic. That'll be fine.
It's not my mic that's working good.
Todd, talking to yours?
Testing. Testes.
That's all you got?
Well, we didn't have the board plugged in, and it should be good now because it's plugged in at the source.
Sam, am I picking up?
What's Maelstrom good for?
125.
You still sound the same. You still sound the same. You're picking up, but I think it might just be backing off Joe's mic. I'm not really sure.
I think it is.
It's because it's going from the camera or the
It's going from the microphone
Freaking
from your
computer.
computer. That's why it's. Otherwise, I would sound just as good as you if we was in front of a thing. Big.
What about now? Talking to your mic, Dylan.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing,
Joe, you're loudest.
testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Yeah, okay, y'all real loud now.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
All right, let me back up the mic so I can eat mine.
So loud.
Okay. Sorry to blow your eardrums out, but I finally got the board plugged in because my producer failed.
Bro, I didn't touch anything.
Tony just knocked over an entire counter of
I
games.
did not touch a single thing.
That picked up on those mics too. Like,
Yeah.
So, hey, do we sound good now?
Single
Sam?
So half of the store just collapsed.
I got
Yeah.
it. Don't worry. I didn't touch a thing.
Are we better now?
definitely that guy.
Tony, I looked over and Tony was just frozen.
Sam, are we good now?
Yeah, you guys are loud as crap.
No. Let's pick back up with Dylan.
All right, so Dylan, what'd you get this week?
Did you intentionally make your voice louder?
Hey, my name is Josh.
My name's Josh.
So, really, to be honest, trade night, I sold a few things, but I didn't pick anything up for myself. First time I really didn't trade for anything.
Oh yeah, last night was trade night. I don't know if we said
Huge event. Had a lot of really good turnout. A lot of great items came around. A lot of people set up. Some new faces brought some new stuff.
There were a lot of new people.
Yeah, really solid titles.
Where'd you go game hunt? You said you went game hunt.
Kind of just over Pensacola, thrift stores, flea market. Yeah, found a few things at the flea market. Got there a little early. Like I said, it was mainly GameStop bait. So, traded in with that 60% trade credit boost. Yeah, that's about it for me, man. Not too much.
Todd, trade night pickups? You weren't here very long.
No, I didn't get anything.
Okay, very eventful.
Huh?
Josh, you get anything at trade night?
Yep. Sold some NES games, some commons. Traded with RadJunk. Got Demon's Crest.
Of course you did.
What else I get? Secret Mana.
Evo.
What was the other one? Secret Mana.
You got Secret of Mana.
Brain Lord.
Brain Lord.
Brain Lord. All that's NES titles. Just picked this up.
Oh, that's a
PS1
cool one.
game. You see right there, Psygnosis. Any Psygnosis PS1 game is a good pickup. Other than that, no.
Hey, Sam, can you bring me the game that I got last night at trade night? It's on the counter by your water bottle.
It's My Horse and Me on DS.
That's a good game.
Whoa.
Todd, get your dirty fingers. That is the mintiest SNES game on the planet. Oh my god.
Here, Cheeto.
So,
Thanks. Did you call me a Cheeto?
I bought this from our
Pretty
buddy Devin in South Florida, and Josh was down there for a big trade event that our friend David Michael puts on. Sir David Michael, you know him from the Trade Post in Navarre, the one and only. This is a copy of Shadowrun on SNES, obviously.
What is that game?
This is a cyberpunk RPG. So, like Blade Runner.
You lost me. I don't care anymore.
It's made by Data East. It's also on the Genesis, but I think they're two different games.
Now I care.
But this thing is super crispy. Like, it doesn't even look like it's been opened, really. And, yeah, so that was one of my pickups. I also got, Dylan brought in a collector's edition of Mario and the Rabbids, which I ended up getting.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that. Went to a good
And,
home.
it came with the figure, which is way bigger than I thought it would be.
It's this 8-inch amiibo that doesn't have the
20
amiibo support.
I know what you're saying.
It's like
I know what you're
5
saying.
times the size of an amiibo.
I know what you're saying.
At least.
You don't get that a lot.
Ooh. Crash and
Never
get
said I
burned.
did.
I mean, you're pretty large.
And in charge.
Why are you always eating on the stream?
Let
I
me
thought that's what y'all wanted me to do.
just to let y'all know, I actually bought the boiled peanuts, and I ate like 8 of them, and they're 80% gone.
Someone ate them.
Someone with greasy fingers.
We call them Twinkie fingers.
They're Dinklers.
Cheeto fingers.
What is it, Dinkler?
Yeah, that's Peter Dinklage fingers.
Trying to think. I got a couple PS4 games I haven't played yet that I'm probably not going to play.
Pre-orders. A lot of stuff was available to pre-order. A lot of stuff coming out. This
What are
week.
you talking about? We're talking about trade night.
Yeah, I know. I want to talk about something different. I wanted for trade.
You left early.
I
Todd
know.
left early last night. He broke trade night tradition.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
that was below the belt.
Yeah. But other than that, trade night was good. We got a ton of new inventory, which we posted pictures of earlier today. Lots of NES carts, Super Nintendo, N64 stuff. A whole truckload of Atari stuff, if anybody's interested in that.
Nobody.
Well, here's
in that.
the one really cool thing in that Atari set was there are official wireless Atari 2600 joysticks with the receivers.
Yeah,
Which
these
is kinda
came out.
neat.
These came out in like the early '80s, which is very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to hook those up and see if they work.
We will.
Although we do need like massive batteries.
They're 9-volt batteries.
Are they? I thought
Yeah.
they were the big D ones, the big D cell.
No,
Okay.
you're a
Hey,
decent.
that's-
Yeah, like Dylan said, lots of new faces. We're glad to have you guys out, so please come out again. Kinda.
I'm just kidding.
Kind of glad
You were here
y'all
for
came
5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
out. Yeah. Dip and dash.
Double dash.
I was actually here for about 2.5
Oh.
hours, 3 hours.
That's fair.
I left at 9. Got here at 6. It was actually the earliest I think I've ever got to trade night because of work.
It is. It's still light
the earliest
outside.
I've ever been to.
Trying to think what else happened.
Outrun's kind of working.
Yeah, the outrun cabinet is I'd say 80% of the way there. There's some smoke coming from it, which Derry fixed. But we've got it back together. The harness is back together. Tony is probably going to stick his little hands in there tomorrow. Tony will be at the shop tomorrow. So come by, say hi, give him a hard time. Give him some really difficult trades. Haggle with him all you want.
I'll beat him up.
That's right.
But the more you haggle, just expect to pay, more and more. But if you want to stop by, bring him some lunch or,
Yeah,
soda.
Everybody should bring him lunch.
Everybody
See if he
bring
can just get a mountain of food.
everybody bring Tony something from a different dollar menu. Because he's in college and he needs the food.
And some scratch-off tickets.
Basically, we're taking donations.
Is he legal to play scratch-off tickets?
Yes. What are
you?
you? What are you?
19.
Oh, he's 19. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
fair.
think he graduated high school at 15? He's not that smart.
I thought he still was in high school.
No, he's in college.
He's growing up on us,
Oh.
guys.
I didn't do that. So yeah, Outruns back together. Todd, what was up for pre-order this week?
Wolfenstein. The
man.
stuff that's coming out is Destiny's coming out Wednesday.
Okay, next
Madden
next
came
game.
out
On
last
console,
week, right?
consoles Wednesday.
Last
PC
week,
comes
yeah.
out at the end of the month.
Right.
I think something like
I
that.
wonder how that's gonna be.
On PC. The open beta was last week. Everybody said it was fantastic, especially with the unlocked frame rates. So people were having a good time with that, and it's actually running on lower end hardware too, which is cool. So it's pretty accessible.
I mean, if you think it was running on 360 hardware, on the last one.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, everything now is supposed to be all next gen hardware, so I'm excited.
Oh,
Ready to throw
speaking
some
of pre-orders, SNES Classic pre-orders last week. How'd that go for everyone?
You get any?
Couldn't even try.
It's great for me.
I got a. Did we talk about it last week?
We talk about it every week.
Yeah, but I don't think we talked about them actually going live in the acquisition process.
Okay. Well,
past
I
week.
got a call at work Monday afternoon at 1:00, saying, "Hey, your name was on the call list. We wanted to give you the first shot since you're the first name. So they're live if you want to get one." I'm like, "Yes, awesome." So I get my wallet out. I'm like, "Can I give you my credit card number?" And they're like, "No, you got to do it at the store." I'm like, "What?"
Lady, I'm at work.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, I don't get off till 5. Can you hold me one?" She's like, "Nah, you'd have to come in to in like 15 minutes." GameStop in Gulf Breeze. I was like, "People have jobs."
What time was this?
1:00.
Okay.
So I had like
Well, the
4
kind of
hours
people
till I
that
got off.
pre-order SNES Classics don't have jobs.
Ooh.
They're basement trolls.
We just lost one more viewer. No. So
We don't want this.
so yeah,
Only down
I kind of like once I hung up, I kind of sat there just kind of fuming, like, man,
Cried a little bit.
I was right there. I could have had one, but
Todd, did you even attempt?
No, I have no interest. I own an SNES. If there's a game I really want, I'll buy it. That kind of thing.
Yes, sir. Josh?
No, I didn't try. I tried the first time around, got in on the Walmart
Yep.
shindig where they canceled everybody.
How much are EverDrives?
$120.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
You can get 100. You can get an EverDrive, and then you're good.
Yeah, but it's more expensive than the SNES.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're only getting a limited amount of games on the SNES.
True.
Classic.
True.
But no, I didn't try. I have every game that's on there, so
Do y'all hear they're gonna
I
be
didn't need it.
releasing a working cart
Can you
Oh,
just
Street
finish?
Fighter.
for Street
Street
Fighter?
Fighter,
That's
yeah.
red.
But it's
$100.
$100, and there's a
Yep.
disclaimer
Yeah,
on it.
if you
It'll-
use it, your system can catch on fire.
Yeah, it'll overheat and put your system into flames.
like your Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what
What's
you can
the
use
point?
it on? A Retron.
You know what it's for?
Oh, that's true.
It's
But it'll
for
emulate.
buying it and trying to sell it later because it's super limited.
Oh yeah.
But
It-
I don't know. I
So
don't know
it'll
if
be
that
live
works.
for 5 minutes.
Who's releasing it? Is Capcom releasing it?
Capcom
Capcom is
endorsed it, but it's being released by what is that place called?
Limited
I Am
Run.
8-Bit. I think it's not limited run. I think it's called I Am 8-Bit.
So it's a repro.
More or less. Well, it's a new game endorsed by Capcom that they're putting on an SNES cart in a limited quantity. Now, one of the
It's
cool.
a repro.
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Indoor Street Pro.
Wait,
It-
so
yeah, it's
so
more like a homebrew, I would say.
but
Is there anything different between the games?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is Street Fighter 2 just like it was on the Super
No.
Nintendo?
No.
Or
Also,
they
It's a
changed
new
it?
game.
You know, next time these need to be Doritos.
3D Doritos.
People are
Yes,
already mad
Nate
about
says
these.
Star Fox 2. Yeah, that is. I think that's the only game on the SNES Classic that actually wasn't released in the U.S.
It wasn't released anywhere.
Yeah, well, anywhere.
Um,
Oh, did you see they Nintendo actually released artwork from it? Did all the SNES pre-order hype?
Really?
Yeah, they released what they were gonna do for the original artwork and manual. I think it's
Oh,
the
that's
manual.
cool.
Yeah, so
That's really cool, actually.
I have the Star Fox 2 repro I picked up at some point in time. So.
I should. I'll actually have some ready probably next week. That I've been working on.
Well, we talked about it a few weeks ago, like how we were talking about, is this going to be the Star Fox 2 ROM that everybody's been downloading forever, or have they actually been working on it and actually finished it? Because a lot of the ROMs out there are incomplete or really buggy. So
It's forever ago.
it's going to be interesting to see what it's like when it actually does come out.
Yeah.
Have you played your cart?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
We ended up actually getting one, so we had some information that pre-orders were going to go live at noon. So I was prepared. I watched all the websites that I was notified that were going to go live with pre-orders. Walmart's were up for literally 5 seconds. I got one in the cart, and then it wouldn't let me pay at all.
Who did their pre-order at midnight?
That was
Or was that Amazon?
Best Buy.
Best Buy. Those are up for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And everyone else's was.
They were up for a long time, and I didn't see. Josh actually sent me a message, and I didn't see it until later on, and I was just outside the window. Yeah.
Well, they supposedly promise that they're going to make more or have the production run longer than the NES Classic, but
Yeah,
We'll see
I don't
what
think it'll
happens.
be. I think because it's releasing close to Christmas or close to Christmas, I think it will see that Christmas spike, but then it won't be like the NES.
I think we're gonna
Classic.
see a re-release of both during Christmas.
well, when did the NES Classic
I would laugh
come out?
my ass off.
It was close to Christmas.
Yeah,
too.
it was supposed to be a Christmas only, like limited run thing, like Nintendo said it was,
Yeah.
and more or less it was. But yeah, Walmart was live for literally 5 seconds. Got one in the cart, couldn't pay. Then I moved to Target when they went live, and tried multiple times, and ended up not getting one. GameStop site just crashed because of the influx. 503 service unavailable. Pretty much everybody sold out within minutes. But then GameStop did in-store pre-orders, and thank God for Sam, because she went down to GameStop in the nick of time and got one. So
Sam.
we have one pre-order that we are going to get in and check that out. Which I'm kind of excited about it.
Do a little Let's Play of it?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Play a little Star Fox 2?
Do you have an NES
Stop in
Classic?
the mall's
Yeah.
gonna have them
Have you opened it?
Fortnite.
Yeah.
I wonder how big the SNES Classic is gonna be. Think it's gonna be as small.
I think it might be slightly larger, probably a little bit longer, just like the SNES is compared to the NES. What I was really disappointed though is it shows regular controller ports on the front of it, but they flip down and it says Wii style
So
connectors.
they're not real.
No.
I thought that was the PAL one.
Mm-mm.
Might be both of them.
But yeah, so SNES pre-orders, so long. But I did hear that some places are canceling anybody who ordered more than one.
Walmart.
Good, good.
I think it was only Walmart we could pre-order more than one from what I saw. But everyone's saying they did 3.
I had 2 in my cart for Target because I was going to give my brother one, and it was letting me try to check out. So I think you could do more than one from Target.
Do we have any delicious treats?
We have some cookies that Kenna and Nate dropped off. They're watching right now. The strawberry things are fantastic.
They were terrible. I had them.
I have Reese's Pieces.
Do better next time. I'm just kidding. I never have it. I'm sure they're great.
Kenna, he's on a diet, so pay no attention to him.
Yeah. A water and chips diet?
Yeah,
Today's my cheat day.
What kind of diet loves shit?
The all carb diet.
Irish diet?
Oh, heck yeah.
This- don't even think about it, man. These are my treats. If I can get into them.
This is just like last week when you ate all of his Laffy Taffy.
I had one Laffy
Laffy
Taffy.
Taffy.
Yeah, screw you.
That
man.
Laffy
I had
Taffy.
one.
Look how defensive Dylan is about his banana Laffy Taffy.
I bought 8 of them.
I didn't know they made Laffy
I
Taffy.
did give Sam one
gross.
because I appreciate people who like the same flavor. Nobody besides me likes banana.
Yeah, dude.
So when Sam wanted one, I got a little excited that I know someone else who likes banana flavored Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, that's the ones you get trick or treat and you just get pissed off.
No, I don't get pissed off.
You know
I
what's
want to
good
fill
trick
it
or
up.
treat candy? You guys are gonna think I'm fucking
Nerds.
freaking gross over
Freaking
this.
nerds.
Don't you tell me candy corn.
I do like candy
I
corn.
love candy corn, but
but-
nerds is so
no,
delicious.
the little brown and orange wrap
Oh,
things.
bro, come on.
No.
Those
The
things
what?
melt in the bag.
You know those little like
Oh.
I don't even know what they are. They're like peanut butter or something. They're like orange and brown and like the paper
Little-
wrappers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the
They're
worst.
nasty.
I did
That's
not
like Grandma
like them.
Purse candy.
I didn't like them until I was an adult.
Very true.
Dude, when you get those, you get mad.
I used
Yeah.
to when I was a kid.
Those people get their houses teepeed.
Yeah. We had a person who used to give out candied apples.
That's actually pretty
that's
good.
all.
Yeah, I like candy apples.
Yeah, it was legit.
All right. Can't go wrong
And
with
that
that.
person that gives out floss.
Oh my gosh.
Catch a two-piece
I like
for
the
that one.
I like the lazy like single couple that just hands you like full size candy bars.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They
I
just
love
went
it.
to the gas station and bought the box that sits on the shelf.
Yeah.
There's
you
a,
get,
there's
like-
a rich neighborhood where I used to go. It's like a strip of all these like houses on the water.
This was last year.
like mansions, yeah, it was. And they'd always give out full-size candy bars. It was the greatest.
I took Tony trick or treating with me last year, so I could
Yeah.
get some candy.
Oh, your son, Tony?
Yeah.
Wait, did you really do this?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Tony,
Yes.
can you confirm this?
I can.
What'd you dress up as?
I was Bomberman.
He wore a Hudson Soft T-shirt, and by Hudson Soft T-shirt, he took a white shirt and wrote Hudson Soft.
There's got to be pictures.
And I threw a bumblebee on there.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like as joking as you may be. I could actually see this happening.
That happened.
Call it what you want. It happened.
He was hanging out the house, and he's like, "You do anything for Halloween?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Let's pretend you're my kid, and I'm taking you, and get some free candy."
You know, he showed me some Destiny. We got pretty bored. We're like, all right. this is
Everybody gets
good.
bored with Destiny.
Yeah.
That is true. I get bored after that 1600th hour.
1800. Don't shortchange him. So, since we're on the topic of Halloween, what's a good like Halloween themed game?
Splatterhouse.
What's a good what?
Halloween themed game.
Friday the 13th.
Oh.
It's not a good game.
Painkiller.
Michael Jackson and the Windy City.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson in the Windy City.
Michael Jordan's Moonwalker.
He's got the thriller level. It's kind of
I
scary.
totally forgot about
That is true.
Splatterhouse.
What
I'd
about
have to go with that.
What about like Ghost and Goblins or
Sixlets.
Where's
What
Sixlets?
is that?
Those are little chocolate.
I love
candy-
those
they're
things.
Like
Yeah, those things are so good.
small M&Ms, but more chocolate.
You know what makes me mad? The tiny boxes of Milk Duds. I'm gonna tell you why.
Because there's only one milk dud in
There's
it.
like 3 Milk Duds
They
in
get
there.
stuck
They-
together.
yeah.
They melt together.
So
you
you have
gotta
to
eat
re-
it as a giant Milk Dud.
Yeah.
You have to eat the box.
I
And
thought you were
tongue
gonna
is
say
stuck.
you ate the box.
You have to tear the box open, peel it off of the box.
Yeah. It's
like-
kind of like when you used to get like little
I like Fun Dip.
orange cream pops, like the ice cream. Orange cream pops, you know what I'm talking about?
Like a dreamsicle?
Yeah, something like that. And you melt and then you freeze it, and then the wrapper's stuck to it, and you end up pulling all the orange stuff off when you try and get it out, and you end up eating just straight ice cream.
You know what's awesome? I actually had someone from Arizona ship me a box of Fun Dip because
What'd
they
they
don't sell
Yeah,
it.
wait,
around
what
here.
was that?
What did you just say?
They shipped me a box of Fun Dip. I see. Must be the Reese's Pieces.
Why would they ship you a box of fun?
Because they don't sell them around here. So I
Yes,
went
they
to.
do.
No, they don't. Tell me where
That's
they sell
bottom
them.
of the rack candy.
No, it's not.
Ships you
Every
not.
convenience store or gas station I go to, there's never.
You know what it's next
Fun
to?
Dip.
It's next to the Airheads and the Blow Pops on
That
the
is-
bottom of the rack.
That
What
is
are we talking
BS.
about? What candy?
Fun Dip.
Fun
Fun
Dip.
Dip.
Oh, actually not true. So
Tell me, when I asked someone if they had Fun Dip, they said it's a seasonal candy. When did that happen?
That's
It
the
is-
one with the stick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you dip it in the powder. I
I
don't
never
eat
did
the
that.
powder.
I
I just
just
eat the
ate the
stick.
Yeah, I'd take the powder and take the stick.
Yeah.
Except
y'all remember Gushers?
Yeah, I had some the
my
other
gosh, so
day.
they're still a thing.
They
Are
are,
they?
but we're
Dude,
adults.
they're like
They're too
nowadays it's
sticky
like all
now.
Red. You don't even get a blue gusher in there. They're like all red gushers, dude.
I don't.
You're gonna be a red Gusher.
I don't know if Blue Gushers were a thing when I was a kid.
They were.
I feel
What
like
were those? What were those? Warheads.
Oh, yeah.
those are the things.
they still
Your
have them.
homies used to put
Yeah,
like things in your
atomics?
mouth.
Yeah,
You're
we need some warheads right
That was
now.
like
so
the
you can hold
ultimate- that
atomic
was the
along.
ultimate-
No, you know what was better, or what was weird, is when Warheads first came out, or when like I first saw them, there was not only a sour one but a spicy one, and then I never saw them again. Like after that first
Ugh.
run,
Remember, you put the lemon one in your mouth, and that one was the worst. The blue one was the easiest.
The
one to
blue
take.
and the purple.
The atomic. There's atomic.
They're all
warhead.
atomic warheads.
No, there's one that had like a purple. It's like a tie-dye label or tie-dye package.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it had a
was
lot
the
of that
worst.
powder on
Yeah.
it. I remember those. We
What were
used to
those
get
things?
those, and you and your homies would have to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
What were
And you're
those
thinking
things
your
we looked
jaw
up
hurts.
like a while back? They were like they come in like the little cup and it's like bugs or whatever.
Oh, dude, we never found that out.
We did find it out. I found them. There's a link to them.
To
I
what?
sent it to you.
It was those gummies. You know, you'd get the gummies when you were a kid, and there was just like a gummy bear, but it was in a clear package with the back label was foil.
And you peel it off,
And
and,
you
they're
peel
like
it
different
off,
shapes.
And it's different shapes. And I want to say they're like, I don't know if they're Ghostbusters or alien themed. I can't remember. They're themed off like a popular movie or franchise.
Gummy bears?
No, like we could never figure it out.
I found them one time, and there's a company that makes them in like England or Canada, but they're a different name, but they're the exact same thing. I can't remember what they are.
Creepy crawlers. Nate, that is it.
Nate with the
Oh my
save.
gosh.
Yeah, but creepy crawlers weren't candy.
Yeah, they were. That
Yeah,
was
they were.
them.
Yeah.
That was them.
They were.
Oh my god, if you just figured this out,
Nate
this has
with
been
the
a
save.
long time coming.
Sam. Where's Sam?
That's them, dude. Look, they have creepy crawler ovens.
Yeah, but that's what a creepy crawler
No,
was. It
no,
was just
no,
like
no.
rubber
Oh,
and
yeah.
you baked in the little thing.
Yeah, it's like an easy
No, you
bake
can
oven.
buy them.
I remember those.
Oh, I found it.
It's kind of like an easy bake oven for boys.
You go to images.
Creepy crawler gummy.
I'm going to images. There they are. It's creepy crawlers. I knew.
Oh, yes, okay.
Let me see.
Let me see these.
Oh my goodness. So me and Joe have been talking about these for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, at least.
I remember those.
Oh
Right?
my gosh, I remember
Right?
those.
Yo,
Actually, this is a great idea for the show. Guys, if you were born between the years of like 1980 and let's say 91, send us what your favorite candy or like weird candy you don't see anymore is, and we will try and acquire them, and then on one show we'll just open them up and see if they're as good as we remember them being.
there's
Big
no
League
way.
Chew.
Dude, creepy crawlers.
I almost bought a pack today at the gas station.
Big League Chew?
Yeah.
I got Big League Chew right now.
You got the big boy chew.
Y'all remember Fruit by the Foot?
Had that the other day too.
Fruit
So
roll-up?
they sell a box at Walmart
that's
that's
like so
fruit
weird.
roll-ups,
What's the gum tape?
bubble tape.
Bubble
Yeah,
tape.
bubble tape.
Bubble tape. I was
Yeah.
close. I was close.
Tony, you weren't even born.
Yeah.
when those-
Shut
what
up.
about what
Yeah.
about the
Get
zebra
outta here.
zebra gum? Zebra
Fruit
stripe.
stripe.
Fruit
stripe.
stripe.
Yeah, where they have the
Yikes.
tattoo on the paper.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yo, have you guys opened a pack of baseball cards recently that had the old gum in it?
Oh, it's like powder.
Yeah, I found a box at a thrift store of old baseball cards, and I opened them up. And
Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried the gum.
You have to. It's hard, and it
It
just
was, yeah,
disintegrates.
I like broke a tooth.
Yeah, this is like 30-year-old gum. Great. They did not make that for the Cold War.
Creepy crawlers. I'm so glad that's like a
Oh,
chapter
that,
of my life.
that's been
Wait, Dunkaroos. Y'all remember those?
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Dunkaroos.
What was the song? I remember the song was real catchy.
I don't remember it.
Dunkaroos.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
That
look.
sounds just
You
like
don't
it.
know?
I know what they
Now
are.
he's gonna
I
have
know
to
the
Google it.
song-
I gotta Google
Oh
it.
god, here we go.
I remember when I was
All right, let's not let this turn into the wing eating podcast like we did last week, which we won't speak of anymore.
What's wrong with it?
Everybody was disgusted by watching you eat wings.
whatever. I enjoyed the wings.
Me too. They were good wings.
I would have done it shirtless.
Remember, $1,000.
Yeah.
We eat wings shirtless.
What was I was gonna say? Oh, so remember when you're a kid, you get done, you go play you play baseball, you got to go to Pizza Hut now for the buffet, right?
Absolutely.
CC.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, turn it off. We already got copyrighted
Just
once.
skip to the middle.
We've only gotten flagged on one video, right?
Yeah.
That's the commercial. It's not the song.
This is so 90s. But I used to, they had Surge on tap at Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
and that's why I love that place. And then you could get the little tattoos out of the little quarter machine. You put
Yeah.
in 3 quarters, and you pull the thing out.
You know what I
tattoos.
remember most from Pizza Hut
Or Dragon Flame
is
stickers.
when Space Jam was a big deal. I got the black and green basketball
Yes.
Space Jam on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
And then another thing, King Griffey Jr. was my hero growing up, and they actually released three
Thomas.
King Griffey Jr. instruction booklets at Pizza Hut. One for fielding, batting, and base running.
I remember
I-
Pizza Hut.
and I got all
Pizza
three of
Hut, they'd give you a free pizza when you went in there with your report card.
And you had
Yep.
A's.
Yeah.
All A's or the A's
Yep.
and B's?
A's and B's.
Yeah,
A's and B's.
Yeah.
We used to go there and get the free pizza.
Mine, if you got all A's, you would get this card, and you would like there are different businesses around town that you would show it to, and you could get like big time discounts or something for free. So it was like it came in this little pack that you had this little you could unscroll it, and it showed like all the different places that you could access with it.
What?
It was like a VIP card for elementary kids. It was awesome.
Yo, what? Since this is a game store, what about the PlayStation demos?
Dude,
Oh
the
my God, yeah.
PS1 jam packs or whatever.
I
Yeah.
swear I played the Tomb Raider.
The Tomb Raider
the
and
Tomb
the
Raider
Tony
demo
Hawk one.
at least 100 times. And that guy had one yesterday.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get it.
So
Pizza Hut demo.
when
had a
those
couple of
came
them.
out, I
got a
didn't
Crash
have a
one.
PlayStation because we weren't into PlayStation. We're always Nintendo. And they were the Dreamcast.
Nobody likes
But
it.
you know what they worked on? Bleemcast. The Bleem emulator
that?
that they released. Okay, Bleem was one of the first PlayStation emulators, and they actually sold it at like Software Etc. and Babbage's. But
Use it, play it on your computer.
yeah, so it was for your computer, but then Bleem came out with one because Dreamcast ran Windows CE or whatever. They
Yes.
came out with one that ran on Dreamcast. And I'm pretty sure I played those demos on Dreamcast. I know I played Metal Gear Solid on Dreamcast.
Yo, Nate says he has an extra Dreamcast one if you want.
Absolutely. Pizza Hut was also the first place I ever played Street Fighter. Because our
Me too.
local Pizza Hut had a Street Fighter 2 cabinet.
There was
and it
like
down the
always
road.
3 or 4 arcades
Yeah.
in those Pizza Huts. I played gosh, there was like a helicopter game.
Choplifter.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I always played the Cruising USA's.
Love that. Cruising USA.
This was
My
before
Pizza
that.
Hut didn't have any, but there was a local fast food joint that always had a couple, and I always played the X-Men one.
X-Men one's good.
Yeah, I always played Nightcrawler
Yes, absolutely.
for sure.
Nightcrawler's one of the best X-Men.
Oh, that's who I
It
used
is
in
the best
the
X-Men.
Clone Wars one on Sega Genesis. Nightcrawler.
Nobody likes Sega Genesis.
But X-Men 2?
Yeah, we're gonna play it because no one likes it.
Everybody likes it.
It
What
has
ga- what
3
games are we
buttons.
It has
Let's
6.
get the turbo controller.
Well, there's one that's just a
4.
factory 6 button.
Yeah, 4 buttons. Tool bag.
But if the start button is the switch, then what's the actual start button? Or pause button? You just hold it down.
There's a mode button on there, isn't there?
No.
There's nothing on there.
I thought there was a mode button up
On the
top.
6 button.
No.
Oh, it is on the 6 button. Plus, this isn't even comfortable.
Yeah, I just pulled it. That felt like junk.
I think it's comfortable, but I just think the layout was always weird. ABC.
Tony, opinion on Genesis?
Some good games. Controller sucks. I mean, I don't really like it that much.
Thank
I
you.
don't like you very much.
Thank you, Slippy Fingers.
Felios is good, but
4 out of 10.
Oh, Robert picked
4 out
up
of 10
Felios
stars.
last night,
Yeah,
which
he did.
actually was supposed to go home with me, but somehow it made its way back to the shelves.
Attaboy, Robert.
I don't feel that.
Where you go, Sam? Sell games.
Robert's supposed to be focusing on NES, not Genesis.
Except for
Sam's
only
just trying to
needs,
make
like,
dollar bills.
Super obscure.
He needs
NES.
30 cards. 30.
Really?
For a complete set.
Does he have wacky races?
I think he does.
Where does he live?
Somewhere.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't get robbed.
Yeah.
He'll get robbed. Get it?
Rob will get robbed.
He's in another castle.
Anyway,
Har.
I get it. Because that's what they say when you go to get the princess.
Yeah.
are you sure? Have you ever gotten that far?
Robert is a princess.
We should
Robert
get us a
is a
list,
princess.
and you can put it on the podcast so we can get
Help
it out.
him.
Let me pull it up.
So he
You have
needs
it?
the World Championship cart, stadium events,
Zelda
little,
test card.
little Scramson.
Yeah. Samson.
I think he got it.
Samson.
He got Scramson.
Samsonite? Swinson? Swanson?
Wait, what'd you say you got?
Swinson.
Swinson?
What?
What'd you say you got?
Swanson.
I think he has Samson.
No, he doesn't.
No, he definitely does not.
He needs Hagane,
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2. Special Edition.
He needs the what's that military gun game?
Max.
Max. He needs Max
Just
with the
Dance.
gun.
Captain
Dance.
Novolin.
Just Dance 2017.
Oh, I got a Captain Novolin. It should be here Tuesday, actually.
Did you know the new Just
You are
Dance
Captain
came out for
I am Captain
PS4,
Novolin. That's why I got it.
Xbox One, and Wii? They totally skipped the Wii U but put it on
Really?
Wii.
Private nerve pain.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Robert's most recent list. I'm going to read them off, and we can comment on the games that he needs. You guys ready?
Not worth it.
Myriad 6-in-1. You guys even know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's basically a,
6 in 1 card.
Yes.
Yes.
It's almost
Six-
exactly
six
like the
games in one
Caltron,
card.
but renamed. Which he got his Caltron from me.
okay. Does he need the nudie games?
What about Sean?
Hold on, the Panasian games?
Maybe.
Panasian.
I think he's got them on there.
Was that Bubble Bath Babes or something?
Bubble Bath Babes,
Slots.
Hot Slots, and there's another
Peekaboo
one.
Poker.
That, yeah.
Yep.
He needs Asterix the Gaul, which I've never even heard of.
I have that game.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
I haven't.
Baby Boomer.
No.
I don't know what that one is either.
That one's a shooter. And
What?
I think it's a light gun game where and there's a baby that crawls across the screen.
You shoot
If
the
it's
You
baby.
shoot
like
babies?
No, you have to shoot things so the baby can keep crawling. And
It'd
that's
be a
the
lot
game where
better
they
if
can
we were-
What if you accidentally hit the baby?
That's kind of a neat concept.
You lose?
Bonus points.
But it's one of those like weird like off. I
Yeah.
think it comes on like a green card.
Oh, it's a Color Dreams game.
Sam knows more about games than Joe.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely
that's true.
true. She deals with them every day. I do not. He needs Bible Buffet, Big Nose Freaks Out. Big Nose Freaks Out.
I don't have that.
Oh, is that the caveman game?
I guess.
I do have that Asterix game though.
Blackjack, Bubble Bath Babes, which is nudie game.
Big Nose is a third party as well.
Okay.
I don't think any of these that you've listed.
Well,
off.
Robert's going for like a complete set.
How many cards is that? Do you know?
730, 760.
To rent another house.
Jeez, yeah.
Casino Kid 2, Castle of Deceit, Challenge of the Dragon. I feel like I have that.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Cheetahman 2, which that one's gonna be
Heard of
tough.
that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Color a Dinosaur.
Yep.
That one
I've
might
heard
not
of
be
that.
too hard to get now. Dragon Fighter. I haven't seen that in a while. I think I
Wait.
sold one of those at Retro.
No, he got that from me. I thought.
Oh, with the little the
No, I
label.
sold that at Retro.
Yeah.
I had that at Retro.
I think we both had one.
You
Didn't
still
we?
haven't got my game.
You had something that had like a little bit messed up label.
Dragon Fighter.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I thought he got that from me. No, he got. I
Well,
know
he
he got
was-
Final Final Fight from me.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
I remember that was at ECC, wasn't it?
That
I was
could've-
there.
It was because I think Josh and I both sold one at Retro. There was one game that was like that we both had. I could be thinking of Shadow of the Ninja.
I want that game.
Um,
That's in the game.
so
Yep.
keep going. Flintstones, Surprise at Dino Peak,
Of course.
Gemfire. That one's not. Gemfire's not terribly hard to find.
No,
Web of Fire.
Quit messing with that. Are you messing with the board?
No, I'm messing with
Oh.
the games.
Hey, don't
Um,
tell Josh how his life.
Yeah, bro.
Impossible Mission
Yellow.
2 SEC.
That football game?
Possible Mission 2
SEC.
SEC.
You have to beat Alabama's final ball.
Yeah.
King Neptune's Adventure.
Never heard of that one.
This one's hard to say because it's like French. It's L'Empereur. Linus Spacehead.
Impossible Mission's another third party.
These are
Okay.
all.
I don't think Linus
Haven't heard of hardly
Spacehead.
any of
Might.
these.
Little Sampson.
The knockoff of Samson.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Menace Beach. Mermaids of Atlantis.
Got that.
Mickey's Adventure in Numberland. I think that was actually.
No, I think he just got that.
Did he? Like I
saw
said,
him
this
pick up a Mickey game recently.
this list might be a little old. That was actually the very first game we sold at RadJunk, I believe. It was either that or Letterland.
It's Letterland.
That went to Nick, who one of our good friends, who's also going for a complete set. He's not too far behind. Moon Ranger. I'm gonna really screw up the pronunciation of this one. It's Nambanaga's Ambition 2.
Nabinaga. Yeah.
Paraticus Conflict. ParodiusCon. ParodiusCon.com. Please go to ParodiusCon.com. Not even kidding.
November 18th and 19th.
Really entertaining. Panic Restaurant, which he got.
Nice.
Did you really?
Yep, he got a Panic. I'm
Dude,
very,
there's
very
a
jealous.
Samson on eBay right now, dude.
Let's see. Terminator, Pyramids of Ra, Robo Demons, Rockin' Cats. I know somebody's got that.
Ooh, sorry, Robert.
Secret Scout, Stadium Events,
Got that.
Sword Master, Tournament Fighters, Tiles of Fate, Times of Lore, Wayne's World, which is getting surprisingly hard to find.
I had
That's worth a few hundred, ain't
Yeah. And World Champ. What'd you say, Dylan?
it? Isn't Wayne's World like 200 or 300?
Last I
It used to
checked,
be
it was,
80
like,
bucks.
I think I sold it at Retro for like 120. Oh, can't remember.
Maybe I saw CIB ones.
Dude, the last little Samsung was for like 1100.
No.
There's a bunch on there for offers right now. I'm gonna shoot some offers
Really?
out.
See if anybody wants to trade for a CIB Evo.
I'm gonna start shooting $700 offers.
Do it.
750.
You know, somebody's going to have that on auto accept.
Oh, then I bought a Samsung for 750.
Good. Then I'll trade you for it. So yeah, if you guys have any of those games we mentioned, we would all gladly trade for them
Hook a
for the
dude up.
chance to like get them to Robert, since he is so close to his set, and he's been working on this set for like 20 years, and it's about time he completes it.
I couldn't imagine working on something for 20 years.
Well, you just bought a Camaro.
I gave me work on that for 20 years.
I'm gonna be working on that for the rest of my life.
Alright, I sent out 3 offers on Samsung.
Can I plug my collection real
Bro,
quick?
what if
Yeah,
they
of
all
course.
accept?
So I'm going for a complete Atlas collection, which I think is like close to 250 games. I am,
And counting.
yeah, and counting. I'm gonna have to keep up with it. But I am 2 games away. I need Wacky Races on NES.
I've been on the hunt for that one. It's been tough lately.
It's so scarce.
I feel like I used to see that game.
Dude,
pretty
I passed
often.
the one on Craigslist a while back.
great.
I know.
That game used to be under $100.
Yeah, that's when it was. It was under 100. It was on
Yeah.
Craigslist.
Now it's
in
like
the lot,
200.
And I saw it, and the lot was like $90.
Was that like a Crestview lot?
No, it was local to me.
Okay.
And I saw it, and I was like, I don't feel like driving out there because it wasn't worth it. But looking back now, I kind of regret it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm 1 game away from finishing.
Well,
my
hold on,
SMK.
I got
Let
one
Dylan
more game,
finish.
2 games.
dude. It's a potato game on Game Boy. It's Amazing Tater on Game Boy. So if anybody has that game, is ridiculously scarce. Rarely pops up on eBay.
That was Mr. Spuds.
I have
Spuds.
Spud's Adventure.
Oh.
Another
you.
potato game.
Another potato game.
What is with Atlas and potatoes?
Atlas decided to make 2 potato games on Game Boy.
Vegan. It's a vegan
They're
company.
part of
It's
this.
a vegan game. Yeah. So if anybody has that out there, I'd be willing to trade for them. Maybe buy them.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do the same. Like, if RadJunk has something you guys want, we'll definitely help Dylan get those games. Along with anybody else that's, like, trying to complete a collection. Like, if you see something out there that you want, and we have something that the other person wants, we can work a deal somehow. Make it happen.
3-way trade.
3-team
Yeah.
trade. Yeah.
Todd, what are you going for?
When I was
Well,
at
I have
trade.
an SNK collection. I'm missing Mechanized Attack and Mark of the Wolves. That's it.
Mechanized Attacks, like, it's not expensive, but I never see it.
I don't see it anymore. I've seen it
On
before.
what?
It's a light gun
NES.
game.
On what? NES?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for the Dreamcast, I'm missing the Fatal Fury game.
Nobody
Mark of the
cares.
Wolves.
It's garbage.
It's not garbage.
Yeah, it is.
You're garbage.
You're garbage. What are you
Nothing
going
on
for?
the Dreamcast is garbage.
You after anything specifically?
Yeah, Super Nintendo. I got a
Oh,
list
God.
here. Star Fox Weekend, Hagane, Aero Fighters, Turrican 2,
Just
Hurricane,
Just everything.
just the cheaper
Super
one.
Copa, and SWAT Cats.
What is Super Copa?
Ooh, SWAT
Soccer
Cats. That'd be a
game?
cool
Soccer
one.
game.
How much does SWAT Cats go for?
Like 75, I think.
That'd
Yeah,
be a cool one.
I think
to
it's
own.
over hundo.
Did it go that high?
I love SWAT
Oh,
Cats.
I
in
gave
the
one to
90s.
Dave a while back.
I tried to get it off Dave, and he wouldn't let me.
Dave has the vision.
He really does.
The Grandmaster.
The God Emperor.
No, you're.
Told you.
Well, it depends on. I guess it depends
Told
on the
you.
edition.
Told you.
Bro, that faded one. You can
Told
count
you.
that one. That thing looks
Oh, just like
garbage.
that faded Fire Striker?
Would you buy that?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Can I mention something that drives me nuts?
What?
So I'm a member of a trading site called GameTradingZone.com. It's basically you can create your own profile. You can create an available list, what you have available for trade, and a wanted list, stuff that you want. And it helps match you up with other people, and y'all can trade and help each other out. Well, anytime that I have something that somebody wants, I click their available or wanted list, and or they have something that I want. So I'm like, well, if I have something that they want, maybe we're gonna trade. They have like 20 things, and it's all stuff like stadium events and Hagane, and I'm like, come on, shoot for something reasonable. Like they never have it's everything $1,000 and up. But
yeah, I mean,
that's all that's on their wanted list. And I'm like, how am I going to work a trade with people
Musha's
who won't put anything other than Musha or Aero Fighter?
I mean, you got to start somewhere. That's the thing. Is like, and once you start with that mid range and then work your way up into the higher range,
Right.
then you can trade those higher range games for other like ultra rare games.
Well, here's the thing. Like on that site, you build your profile up with reputation by completing trades and stuff like that. So you have like bronze star, silver star, and gold star. So anytime I get matched up with either a new member or a bronze star, I'm like, all right, well, you know, their wanted list probably isn't that bad. But somebody who's brand new to the site, all they have on is like, yeah, I'm really just looking for like Hagane and Arrow Fighters and stuff. No, I'm not even gonna mess with that.
Of course you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone is.
Save up and buy it if you want it that bad.
Yeah. And then I asked them, like, hey, you have the game I want. Can I just buy it from you? No, I'm really just looking to trade it. I'm like, dude, if you get cash, you can
Buy the
use that to get what you want. They never want to sell.
Money talks.
Not to that. Not
No, I
to
mean,
those people.
I think that's the point. Is it didn't.
Well, I know, but like at the end of the day, like realistically,
It should, unless you're a delusional child.
And people who have like a $200 game, be like, I really want to trade up. I want to get more value than what mine is worth. That makes sense.
So, I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, that's why I don't like those trading sites. It always seems like people are trying to get the best.
I mean,
of
no,
each other.
I've had really good experiences on that site. But there's just
isn't that where you got your spuds?
No, but I completed a trade on there a long time ago. I traded somebody a bunch of Atari 7800 stuff, and
So-
basically it was together. It was like $1,000 worth of games, and I got like a ton of Atlas stuff. So that person really helped me with my
There you
Atlas
go.
stuff,
Oh my gosh,
like
this looks like a
Cubivore
bunch
and
of
crap
triangles.
stuff like that.
So
So many
that
triangles.
that's kind of what everybody's going for.
Armored Core.
Dylan's looking for Atlas, Todd's looking for SNK, and Josh is looking for Super
I
Nintendo.
also look for Natsume. Those are the two ones I like.
Do you have Finney yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 copies. You gave me one.
Gotta have a backup.
Finney is a game where you play as a fish.
Oh, I gotta get you that Finney. I think it needs to be resurfaced.
Does it?
Yeah.
It looked pristine though.
I don't know. It won't play. Or maybe
I don't think it
suck at
resurfaced.
What,
I'll
what
put
game?
Finney.
No, what system?
PS2.
It should be able to resurface. You run this thing pretty hard.
It doesn't have a scratch on it.
We'll run it. Ain't gonna hurt anything.
Yeah, it's not like you can not
Yeah.
play any worse.
Yeah, it's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, because I mean, the one you gave me sealed.
Yeah, I know.
So I can't
Just crack it open, man.
I mean, just rip the piece open. I don't know. I see something. It has like a similar label to this.
Bring it next week and
What
we'll
is this?
open it up.
It's got this cute little fish on the front, Finney.
Speaking of
You
which-
probably catch Finney in this game.
That's what the whole
I think I
game's
took
about,
it
catching
home.
One fish
Oh,
right at the
did
back.
you?
So
It's like,
I think what
a certain
Sam's going
fish.
for is
shakes
Necromancer
the
on the Atari XE computer that she bought me, and it's a sealed copy, and we're gonna open it on the podcast
Bill
because it's a Bill Williams game, and you know how we love Bill Williams. Open it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do they make this on Xbox?
No,
think so.
dude, Xbox
What do you say?
garbage.
I guess you did.
Nothing
Yeah,
good.
I put it on my shelf in the game room.
What was good
Painkiller.
on Xbox? Original Xbox.
What's
Sega
good?
GT.
Wait, what's good on original Xbox?
Forza. Sega GT.
It had good racing games.
No, the only good ones I can think
Halo.
of are the Conkers Reloaded, and then what's that Jet Grind Radio?
Jet Set Radio
Jet
Future.
Set Radio.
Painkiller is good.
Painkiller
Painkiller.
is good. I like the Halo games.
Oh, yeah, Halo
Max
for sure.
Payne.
Max Payne series was awesome. I mean, as far as games that aged well from that game and that system, only
Halo.
the
I can
racing
still
games
play
and Halo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't stand Halo.
I love Halo.
Me too.
There's seriously not an
One of the
Xbox
greatest
exclusive
soundtracks.
that
Yep.
I would agree
I
with
care
that.
for.
Yeah.
That's why I want a PS4.
Amen, sir.
What?
Hey, I will smack.
Sony over Microsoft.
Yeah, I'll agree with
I don't have any brand loyalty really.
It just really depends on what you like. I mean,
If you like things that are good, you get Microsoft. If you don't, you get.
Let's look at
Sony, you
exclusives
get
here. Let's
3DO.
look at PS4 exclusives and
Okay.
Xbox One exclusives.
All right, let's do
it's
it.
like
PS4.
Let's pull up a list.
Last of
Persona
Us.
5.
Oh, nobody
Yep.
cares about
Halo.
that.
All you need that. Get out of here with that.
Halo.
Halo, Forza.
Here's the thing: if you like Japanese games, Sony is where you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
American.
can
I,
agree with
like
that.
American games.
Oh God.
He's over here talking about JRPGs.
PS4. Uncharted, Gran Turismo.
Gears of War,
Um,
Halo,
That's Microsoft.
Forza,
That's Microsoft.
Fable.
That's all the Xbox hit.
Are they making any Fable
We're
game?
talking
I don't
about
They
this
haven't
gen.
come out.
Oh,
Yeah.
this gen? Well, there will be a new Fable eventually. This is one of the greatest games ever put out.
Actually, they canceled it.
Yeah, they did actually.
Gosh, there's so many more exclusives on PS4.
Do American
Yeah.
exclusives.
Ridiculous.
Do American
They
exclusives.
cancel all the
North
ones on
American.
Microsoft. What was the game that just canceled not long ago? Shoot, they showed it at E3.
Ark.
No, they showed it at E3 or something
Oh,
like
the
that.
dragon
Yeah,
thing. Scalebound.
Scalebound, yeah, and they ditched it like 3 months later. Just totally canceled it. So, yeah.
I will say the
Ori and the Blind Forest.
That's on Steam.
Xbox One exclusive, the player.
It's not on PS4 though.
That's
I
on,
know.
It's
Xbox One.
also on
PlayerUnknown's
PC.
Battlegrounds?
It's
Yeah.
Console
All the
exclusive.
Xbox
Xbox exclusives are on PC. Halo was on PC.
Yeah, but Battlegrounds started on
Started
PC.
on Well, it was
No,
early
I'm talking
access.
about Ori.
That
Final
also
Fantasy
started on
7
PC.
remake. PS4.
I had it on PC before it came out on Xbox.
I think it came out like
God of
what was
War.
your launch?
Gran Turismo.
I will
Sport,
say,
Danganronpa.
Guilty Gear.
I do prefer the Xbox because I like the controller better, and there are some games on there that I'd rather play than some games on PlayStation.
Digimon.
But the new God of War looks really good.
You know
Yeah, it
Kuni.
does.
I don't
You know
really
Kuni.
like those.
Hey, the Digimon games.
I mean, those
Nier?
are good games. No, you know.
I haven't played that.
Neo?
Somebody was telling me yesterday I need to play them.
Parappa
Horizon.
the Rapper remastered.
No one
Horizon?
cares.
What?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
I did not like the way that game looked.
Shenmue 3.
What? That game looked
Okay,
awesome.
I may have
haven't
backed
played it.
that on the Kickstarter, so I have to play it on
Oh, it's another
PS4.
one.
Wow, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is going to be coming out. I've been following that for a while.
That game looks good.
It was boring.
What?
Boring.
You're a pirate.
Yeah, I lost interest in Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, MLB 17. The show.
MLB. King Griffey on the cover.
Is he? I don't
Yeah,
like that game
bringing back the
anymore.
kid.
They should put Frank Thomas on the cover.
No, nobody knows
It's
who he
They
is.
should put Cal Ripken Jr. on the cover.
We need a big.
Oh
No.
yeah, Nate says Steel Battalion on the Xbox.
Yeah, Steel Battalion.
Gross.
Have
Mech
you told
Assault.
him about your Steel Battalion pickup?
Yeah, not on the original.
Have you talked about that?
I've
yet?
never actually talked about that.
Oh man.
Now that it's gone, we can talk about it
Record.
because it's
That's
been
good.
like the bane of my existence.
Battle of the
So Josh and I were on the way back from Retro with Sam and
Titanfall.
his girlfriend, and we were stopping along, looking for games on the way back.
Sam's girlfriend? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Sam's girlfriend Sarah.
Sam's girlfriend Joe.
Oh!
Yeah. Excellent. That's accurate.
Or
So we
it is.
stop at a like a Second and Charles. It's like a
Yep.
bookstore / whatever. They sell games.
Stories
Records,
started.
vinyl,
Yeah.
CDs.
So we're looking around. They have a decent selection of games. Nothing great though that I really needed or
Killer
whatever.
Instinct.
I'm standing there looking at Atari games
Life
after
is
we had looked at a
Planet.
bunch of stuff, just killing time. And the next thing I know, Josh goes, "Hey Joe, look what I found!" And he walks around the corner with a CIB Steel Battalion in his hands
MMA.
that he had legitimately tripped over because it was sitting on the floor with a bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah, so it was Second Control is just like any other store. They have their games on aisles, and you're looking at them. I'm looking at the Super Nintendo games, and I go down to the bottom rack. I'm looking at them, and I go to move around the corner. I like trip over a box because it was right there on the corner. I look down. I was like, "Oh, it's a Steel Battalion," and it didn't register. And then I was like, "Wait a second! There's a CIB, the Steel Battalion controller," and I was like, "No way!" And I pick it up and I walk over to Joe, just holding it, and I think he crapped himself when he
Yeah,
saw
I
that.
I did, and so
Top
went to the
Snowball
register.
Legends.
They said it had been sitting for like 9 months or
It's
something.
been there probably because no one saw it.
And I asked them if they could give me a better deal on it, and they gave me a really good price on it. So we shoved one more thing into the van,
I don't know how.
It was-
that went in someone's lap. I think that rode in someone's lap.
and then it was at capacity, and we made it home. So yeah, that's how we got a CIB Steel Battalion.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. So interesting.
I was trying to find.
I almost died in
There
that
we
story.
go.
It's so boring. What is that?
That's me holding
That's
Steel
Joe.
Battalion outside of
As we're
Second
grabbing
and
the Steel
Charles.
Battalion. What
Where
time
did
was
the
that?
trash
It
go?
was like 9:30 p.m. or something.
It was late. They were closing. So, a topic we wanted to talk about before the show started was best video game music / soundtracks. So let's do it this way when we talk about it. Let's start with 8-bit games.
Robo Warrior.
What 8-bit games have the best music?
Mm.
Robo Warrior's pretty good. It's like Bomberman, but you shoot stuff.
Yeah, and the music's
It's an NES game.
delicious.
I like Gunnak. Gunnak I attribute a lot of good things to on the NES. One of them being the music. Mega Man 2 is good.
Pokemon?
The 8-bit.
It's 8-bit.
I'm not gonna consider Game Boy.
It's not fair.
All the shooters just have great sound.
Yeah, they do.
Sonic on the Master System.
No.
True story. If you've ever played the Game Gear Sonic, it's the same thing, just on a Master System. It's awesome.
Too bad it's Sega.
Sega's
Oh.
awesome.
It's 8-bit.
The best
All right,
soundtrack
hold on.
ever.
Wait. All right,
Sega.
let's move on to 16-bit.
Lord's Thunder.
Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong
Which one?
Country is a good one.
Tony,
Yeah.
best soundtrack 16-bit game. Best music. Let's put it that way.
Music, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's Bart's Nightmare was pretty good. I played that game a little bit.
Bart's Nightmare.
Bill Williams.
Bill
Shout
Williams.
out. Shout out.
It's kind of weird, but it's
Nate saying Loom.
Okay, Loom. I can attest to that. I have it on TurboGrafx. It's a CD game. It's a LucasArts game, and it's like a point-and-click adventure that's all music-based, and it does have good music. But
But
I'm gonna
Lords of Thunder is.
I'm gonna side with Todd. I think Lords of Thunder is up
Ooh.
there.
Android
Mario World,
Assault.
dude. I mean, Mario World is so
Android Assault was good.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
I'm trying to think of one.
I gotta think of Super Nintendo stuff that was any. I don't remember any Super Nintendo stuff that had like.
Well, let's go
amazing
Sega
soundtracks.
Genesis then.
Legend of Zelda was pretty decent.
Sonic on Sega Genesis.
All Zola sound.
Yeah, I mean you
Great.
can't beat it. It's
Yeah.
iconic.
Actually, I want to go back to 8-bit and say
Not
Legend
bad.
of Zelda.
Yeah.
Like the very first one, the very first little jingle they're playing.
Ooh, Super Mario 3. That's probably
That
my
had good
favorite.
music.
That's probably my favorite
Mario
8-bit.
World, man. It's,
Every single world had a different like jingle to it.
Super Ninja Boy.
Nobody likes Goemon.
He's saying Richard's saying Contra.
Oh my God, he's right.
That's a good one.
I can't think of it. That's the problem. Is I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
that's it.
that's it,
Spot
bro.
on.
Contra was.
Mm.
Contra was
I'm trying to think
solid.
of another Super Nintendo game that like I really
well, Contra on the PS2 was pretty heavy metal.
Yeah, it was.
Rock and Roll Racing
Yeah.
ripped off actual songs. All right, let's go to 32-bit.
Doom.
That's fair.
Doom had the best
Adventure.
soundtrack in the history of soundtracks.
Goemon's Great Adventure. It's not
Kali-
32
Bird
bit.
Game.
Bird Game.
Oh, yeah,
It's just it's like Enya backtracks from Enya on Bird Game.
Hey, Matthew Babber. Sorry if I butchered your last name. If you're watching, Tony just fixed your PS4 controller, so come pick it up whenever you're ready.
Or don't, and we'll keep it.
What?
Yep.
It's up to you.
32-bit. Einhander.
Nitrous Oxide.
Nitrous Oxide. Crystal Method soundtrack. That one's good.
I had a vinyl of Crystal Method when I was here.
One of the guys from Crystal Method.
Down there.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. That's good.
Yeah. What about
Copyright flag.
Sonic and Knuckles?
It's not. It's
Super good.
I can get away with it. It's covered.
Sonic and Knuckles is solid.
I didn't play a lot of Sonic stuff, so I can't.
I did.
I liked Sonic 2.
Sonic Adventure.
My mind was absolutely
Sonic
blown
Adventure, yeah.
when I put Sonic 3 into Sonic and Knuckles and was able to play Knuckles.
Oh, 32-bit game. Tony Hawk Pro
my
Skater.
God. Are we talking about PS1?
Yeah, 32-bit.
Is that 32 bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought 6.
I thought Sam knew more about games than me.
Twisted Metal.
I've
Ooh,
put
Twisted
money
Metal.
that she knows more than you.
Well, we can put that to the test during video game trivia during ECC.
True.
Who makes the questions?
How about
They can be user
Daytona
submitted.
USA Netflix?
No.
That game sucks. I had it.
Todd actually set like a lap record on that game at Disney Quest.
I did.
Saturn.
And also set a record on the home run game.
I think we mentioned that before.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
Tony,
Yeah.
That was a world.
name a
record,
good
though.
was a
Saturn
world
game
record.
with a good soundtrack.
There's too many PS1 games with great soundtracks.
Yeah.
Well, when everything went disc-based, that was like
Siphon Filter.
Floating Runner.
Floating Runner has a decent soundtrack. It's like a good soundtrack in the sense that it like puts me to sleep.
Imperium on that SNES.
Okay.
That game.
Yeah.
I was still trying
Yeah.
to give him a 16-bit game.
Well, I couldn't think of any. Like,
Yeah, Imperium has an amazing soundtrack. That's what
Let's
turned
go
me on
with
to it.
Gex for the Saturn.
And there's also an SNES
The
game
Saturn's
called Bio or
absurd, let's be
something.
honest.
Stay on that side of the counter.
Biometal.
Biometal. Have y'all
Dave,
ever heard that?
Dave hates that soundtrack. He said it's the worst soundtrack of any SNES game, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
There's metal in it.
Galactic Attack has a pretty good one.
I never got to play it.
It's right over there.
Let's go with worst soundtracks.
Worst soundtracks?
Atari 2600.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
I'll say the worst soundtrack I've ever heard was on Xenoblade on the Wii U.
Oh,
Really?
that game was so.
I
overrated.
know. Every scene seemed like NBA Jam, and you're about to select your character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you go into, I can't remember, it's been a while since I played it, when you go into like the main area, and it's just like, huh, yeah, just on constant
Check
repeat.
You know what the worst soundtrack is? Super Widget on the Super Nintendo.
That game's just horrible.
You
in
take
general.
that back.
That game's
No,
horrible.
so
dude.
so
I
here's the
haven't
deal.
played it. I'll
Don't.
admit it.
I was on a plane, and I was like, I'm going to play this game. And Josh had already told me he thought it was bad. I played the first 3 levels. Gameplay-wise, it wasn't awful. It was playable. But it's just not fun.
Wall Street Kid.
Does Wall Street Kid even have music?
Yes.
There's a reason why that game's only
Yeah,
$10.
it's terrible.
It's the greatest game.
$10.
10 bucks.
Yes. Wolf of Wall Street Kid.
Hold on. All right, let's move on to 64-bit-ish. So that would be Jaguar, N64. That's about it.
Mario Golf. Soothing tones while you play golf.
Ocarina of Time.
Never played it.
Yeah.
I liked GoldenEye's soundtrack.
Yes.
Playing it. It really got you
Yeah,
in the mood
it
to
did.
play it.
It did. It was good.
Copyright.
I was off key. We probably won't.
Trying to think of other 64 games.
Well, y'all remember the soundtrack to Duck Hunt?
Yes.
I like that.
Seconds?
Yeah, it's good. What
Um,
Tony say?
what'd you say?
The 8 seconds of music that plays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what has the best 16-bit soundtrack? Mario Paint.
Never played it.
Because you make your own music.
What?
Miracle Piano. I have the SNES game. I just need the keyboard.
Good luck.
Gary has one, doesn't
I think he does.
He needs to.
I thought that was NES.
It was both.
And
Oh.
Genesis.
And Jenny.
Oh,
And
we need the
Jaguar.
piano, and Todd can play the piano.
Hey, I've been wanting to learn how to play the keyboard. That might be my outlet.
What about the Donkey
way to
Kong
go.
rap from Donkey Kong 64?
he? Yes.
You know, I like Donkey Kong 64, but I hate every other Donkey Kong game.
Sam, how many hours did you put into Donkey Kong 64?
Too many.
I like Donkey Kong 64, but Donkey Kong Country is the worst game in history of games.
You take it.
I wouldn't go
back.
that far.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. It's
Tony's
bad.
Tony, you're going home with Todd.
I can't even see when I'm playing it. Like, when I play on a handheld, I can't even see Donkey Kong. I just see
Why are you playing on a handheld?
Yeah, what handheld are you playing 64 on?
64.
No,
No, we're
Donkey
talking-
Kong Country.
They made it on,
Oh, for Super?
Super.
Yeah, they made it on.
Don't tell me you're playing it on a micro.
He's playing the
The
GBA
Wii-
ones.
No, the Wii one's fine because it's actually good looking. But like
You're good looking.
Tony, you weren't even born when they came out.
the Wii,
That is true.
you're
No, the SNES games. Dummy.
FPS is 91. 90,
Yeah.
99.
No. Yeah, that's when it came out, but I think those games
What,
came out in like
Donkey Kong Country?
95, 94.
Donkey Kong Country came out like 94, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, use your pocket computer.
He says, I don't know about all that.
What about Genesis games? Todd, you're gonna have to be the expert on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
I like Lightning Force,
Mortal Kombat.
I can agree with Lightning Force.
Mortal Kombat. It's iconic. I would say it's like the.
Maximum Carnage
94.
on the Genesis.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
That one's good.
Maximum Carnage.
When did the
has
last
a-
one come out? The third
Ooh,
one.
Streets of Rage.
I don't like it.
You didn't like the soundtrack?
I didn't like the game.
Vector Man's soundtrack.
Vector Man's soundtrack
Vector
is
Man- I
so
used to have
good.
That, yeah.
That game's hard though.
Super hard. I hated that game.
Well, Bird Game's 32-bit, but yeah, Bird Game.
Calibri.
Yeah.
Trying to think of TurboGrafx games with good ones.
Galaga 90.
That actually does have a good soundtrack.
I loved it. It's so good.
Quicks.
I want that game now that I have TurboGrafx again. Oh, Slinky game. Slinky game.
Summer Assault.
Summer
Yeah.
Assault.
Hey, wasn't the soundtrack in that
We didn't
other
talk-
Alice game good?
What about Who Shot Johnny
Saber.
Rock?
Yes, Run Saber.
What's this
was
we
real
talking
good.
about
We're just talking.
now? Yeah, we're just going.
Yeah, we're just random. Stay in the 90s though.
Um,
Man,
I'm trying to think of more 64 games.
looking around.
Obviously, we missed a big one.
Oh, the
guys.
wrestling games.
No, we missed Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
Meh.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's all Michael Jackson songs, and it's awesome.
Yeah, meh.
King Griffey Jr.
Don't
on
man
64.
Michael Jackson.
What about PS2?
He's
PS2.
Guitar
he's not.
Hero. Guitar Hero.
Persona 3
You
and
can't
4.
say that. We
Yes.
talked about this earlier.
Persona 3 and 4
Twisted
have
Metal
the
Black.
best
Oh,
soundtrack.
Yeah, that's
System Metals
PS2
are
though.
good.
Dylan Persona 4 best soundtrack.
Actually anything Shin Megami Tensei is awesome.
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah, it is.
it's not.
Paper Mario 64 or Paper Mario.
Oh, Paper Mario, yeah, that was a good one.
I don't think I played that.
Super Mario RPG
Meh.
had a decent one. I liked it. It was
Yeah.
charming.
I can't think of any that really. Halo 2.
Halo 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Those three I know for a fact are solid sauce.
All the Halos are good.
Fallout.
God, I love Halo. Halo tournament soon? Network Link, bunch of Xboxes.
No.
Vapor
CC.
Trail.
ECC.
Oh, I
You
do
guys want to do
remember
a Halo
Perfect
tournament
Dark.
at ECC?
Oh, Perfect Dark?
Y'all remember Conker's soundtrack?
Never heard
I
of it.
only remember the song by the Great Mighty Pooh.
Joe, Grand Theft Auto Simpsons has a great soundtrack.
Simpsons Hit and Run?
Simpsons Hit and Run, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you were saying that earlier
Yeah.
when we were talking about that.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto Homer Simpson.
I think mine is going to be Splatterhouse on the 360.
Well,
Painkiller.
like
Good soundtrack.
heavy metal.
It's there's a lot of good death metal. Goat Horse on there.
Doesn't Doom, the new Doom, have that?
Yes, it does.
Lamb of God's
I
on
played
there.
the demo, that was enough for me.
Mega Man X 1, 2, and
Doom 3. I know people didn't like the game, but that had a great soundtrack.
The newest Doom. Oh my gosh, delicious sauce.
That's at the top of my list for my PS4 games that I have that I want to play.
I played
Have you heard the
demo, that was
soundtrack
enough.
from it?
Little
Not
bits
my
and
kind of
pieces.
game.
Raiden 5 soundtrack was not that bad. Me and you listened to it.
Yeah, that's right. We did listen to it.
But all the shmups kind of have to have a very energetic.
Oh, you know what had a great soundtrack? Sega Bass Fishing.
The Dreamcast game?
It didn't have a soundtrack.
That's what I was thinking about. Like when all I remember is
That's all you need, man. That's all you need.
fish on. Actually, it did have a soundtrack. You played heavy metal when you were catching your fish.
Oh, it did. It had the heavy guitar.
It had like, it was like way too serious about it.
Josh, for PS2, what did we play last time with Contra? What was
He's in
that?
the bathroom. Go knock on the bathroom.
Never mind. Josh is
Just
fine.
go. No, just go in there and just poke your
What
head
did we
in
play
for a
last
second.
time? You talking about
Shattered.
Shattered Soldier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, soundtrack from that was
That had a good
insane.
one.
Playability is awful though.
That game
Absolutely.
is tough.
All right, it's just hard like the other Contras. Let me
Bro, first off, I'm not good, and second,
Neither of us are good.
see. Like
No.
we're not gonna get past level 1 on hardcore, on Alien Wars, on the first one, on Super C.
You know, all the games that we've been mentioning have been like super heavy music or, you know, really
No, they
music,
haven't.
exciting music. But I like a lot of games that have just, you know, calming, soothing music, like golf games.
And we said Calibri.
Yeah, Calibri.
Does golf game have music?
Persona 4
Yeah, like,
has a
you know,
great
like the
soundtrack.
menus and stuff.
Oh, speaking of, Sega GT 2002 on Xbox has like this jazzy thing in the menus, this jazzy song, and it's like shreddy
Yes.
music. I remember this. It's good. It's delicious.
Jet Set Radio.
Pokemon.
Jet Set Radio. Yes, Jet Grind Radio on the Dreamcast.
You know what? A new
That
game
was so
that came
good.
out was Sunset Overdrive.
That's
Like,
pretty
recent-
good.
It had a good soundtrack on it.
What console are we on?
Xbox One.
Oh, we already jumped to Xbox.
We're on Switch.
No, we're
Switch, Breath of the Wild.
What about games that came with the soundtrack, like Twilight Princess,
Skyward Sword. Surprisingly.
Skyward Sword
Yeah.
came with one, Twilight Princess,
Ninja
Wii
Gaiden.
U,
Super Paper
Oh,
Mario.
Killer Instinct.
Mario Galaxy.
Yes.
I haven't
it
listened to that one.
Oh, I got it in my CD player in my truck.
Do you really?
Persona 4.
Dude, that's a great soundtrack.
I
Ninja
don't play
Gaiden.
Persona.
Persona 5.
I don't play Persona.
Persona 5 dancing or Persona 4 dancing all night on the Vita.
DDR, not.
So good. It was so good. I've
Is
platinum.
that a tornado?
I have platinum 2 games
He's eating hot dogs
in my
without the
Sony
bun.
games, and that's one of them.
Bro, that's unsettling to see that.
I don't like it.
I want to watch though. I can't look away.
Please eat that on stream.
Oh man.
Put a little salt on top too.
So for those that can't see right now, Josh is eating hot dogs without the bun. So
It's not
he's
a
got
normal hot dog,
he's
it's
got
girthy.
like he's got wieners just in a paper sleeve.
like you do.
Go to sleep.
And he's making sure he takes
Hey
small
Tony,
bites.
while you're not doing anything, will you come put a game in this Genesis and turn it on?
Yeah.
Here, I'll help you pick out one.
No, we're gonna put this in because we don't know what it is.
Alex, best game soundtrack.
It's bad, but you know who made it?
Have you ever played a game?
Treasure.
Like what?
That's a treasure game?
Yes.
Last Crusader of Cincy.
Do that one first.
Who else
Yeah.
is in
They're what?
Let me turn the TV on. What game?
I think it's like Treasure and Taito.
Mario.
You have to point it at the TV.
Oh, good.
Like Crusader. Sega Genesis.
It takes a second to
You
turn
sit
on.
down.
Tony's trying to get our TV going. We're gonna check out a Genesis game called Target Earth. We have no idea what it is. It's made by DreamWorks. It's got a very generic label.
Yeah, I always think
Is
it's a
there a
real
real-
label.
A rental label. All their games are like that.
Alright, so it's developed by Treasure.
They also did Dynamite Heady, Gunstar Heroes, and something else.
Similar playing style to Landstalker. It's a shmup.
I think it is. Grab a controller.
Alright.
So while we continue to talk, we're gonna check out this game on the Genesis called Target Earth. If I can get it in the frame here.
Oh, this game looks awesome. Wait, are these my homies?
Wait, this isn't a shmup?
No, it's like you and your homies roll around. Alright, come on, let's go, guys. Alright, let's move along. Jeez, so much text. Oh my god.
This looks cool.
I'm buying this game for free.
Buying it for free.
Die! Do I got any other weapons?
I've never played this. I've never even heard of it.
I've seen it a bunch.
Have you? Well, they make every one of their games has that white label. So there's Trampoline Terror, Target Earth,
Isn't
and
there a Genesis rental game that has that label though? That
There's-
rental cart?
the one that they could write to.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few of those
Every
did.
time I see that game, I'm like,
Wait, you see that game?
I see this.
Oh.
No.
So what Josh is talking about is there?
Alright, so this game's hard.
Blockbuster had this thing going on
wanted
with
to
a
do.
company that was tied in with Sega, and what they could do is it was a rewritable cartridge that they plug into this machine at the rental place, and they could burn a different game to the cart.
Oh yeah.
And
They had that with Atari too.
yeah, they also had it with the Famicom Disk System in Japan. There's kiosks, and it was like a soda machine. You hit the button and it prints it on your disc.
That's cool. Yeah, like I've seen the Atari carts, and like depending on what game is loaded,
Yeah.
it could be worth some big money.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Thanks, it's battle time.
Just raining missiles. Little mini Mac,
That's
Shoot.
little baby boys. Just tickling
How the controls
pads
feel.
with bullets.
Not bad.
This game has a good soundtrack.
So was Gundam the first series to have mechs?
I don't think so, but it came out in like '79, I think. So
I feel like that's like the godfather of mechs.
yeah, it's up there. when I was in like middle school and early high school, I was really into like robot anime. So like Gundam, anything Robotech, Tekkaman Blade, stuff like that.
There's a game on Vita and PS3 called Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2. It's 2 parts.
Okay.
It's a JRPG, turn-based. Super good. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but there are like halfway through the first game, which the first game took me 75 hours to beat.
75?
Yeah. And the second one took about the same time. But anyway, about halfway through the first game, all of a sudden mechs get involved. I'm like, whoa, what? I mean, you play this high school student who gets, transferred to a war academy,
Okay.
and all of a sudden the surrounding empires, wage war. So you have to basically like fight both sides with your classmates. And next thing you know, mechs are involved.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I really wish they'd make like a traditional Mech Warrior game again, as well.
What is that on?
Mech Warrior was it started out on PC, and basically it was like first person, but you're inside the cockpit of your mech, and it moved very like slow and methodically. I remember specifically buying a joystick.
I don't
like,
understand what's going on. I can't progress forward.
there's a mile count too.
Oh, something's coming.
But yeah, Mech Warrior was cool, and like I think that would be a good game to utilize VR.
Did you like rigs on VR?
Rigs, I really like. Like it's fun.
It's kind of like being in a mech. I mean, you're playing a sport. You're not like shooting other mechs.
Yeah, I kind of like that because you're in like a. I feel like mech games can work in two senses. One, where either you're in a small arena like that, like one-on-one, or just a few fighters, because it's easier to see. Because the way the VR works is like, there's two control schemes. Either you can rotate the body of the mech with your controller, or you can rotate your head to rotate the body of the mech, which can kind of disorient you. But if you're in a small space, it's not too bad. Or if it's like an open battlefield, but you have a clear defined path.
Hey Joe,
Yeah.
my car runs on Chuck Norris DVDs. Your car runs on fidget spinners.
That's fair.
What?
This game's fun. You want to try it?
I thought you just said it was good.
No. I don't understand what's going on.
I actually tried rigs on VR because I had VR like right when it came out,
Better game.
and I got sick as a dog.
Did you really get sick?
I got so sick. I actually I got so nauseous like I had to lay on the couch for like an hour.
That's what you're naming that drone.
Well,
It's no joke.
do you get sick on roller coasters? Do you ride roller coasters?
Yeah, no, because I know I'll get sick.
Okay.
But I mean, there are some games that it wasn't bad at all. But
Turn your
man,
audio
rigs, and what was the other one? The driving simulator, Drive Club.
Yeah.
Because they put you in a race in the middle of like a downtown city.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Dude, all the twists and turns.
Yeah.
Made me so sick. Oh my god, it was awful.
Do you regret selling your VR?
To be honest, no. I mean, the money that I got for it basically paid for my Switch. Which is what?
A better thing.
Than the VR?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ooh, I got like a spread on
Yeah,
my
how did
lid.
you do that?
Well, when I got to the text things, whatever, I got to choose guns. Oh crap! I thought it was cool.
It didn't work.
Oh, I'm about to die.
They needed to make a game of the Centurions. You guys remember that cartoon? So they wore these suits that had like these little things, and different things would attach to them. Like one guy would have like a jetpack, and he'd turn into like a fighter jet thing.
How do you pause this so you can just read the comment?
You just turn the audio off on your phone.
Destroy the warship.
You know what?
Use your
Hey,
phone.
did I get past the part you got to?
We need us.
I think you did.
We need a.
Oh, I'm out of bullets.
What is that game called?
What is that?
Or that we need Street Sharks game.
Look at this. Little
Is there a game for that?
I don't think so.
That'd be cool.
Alright, let's go next. You have multiplayer, Zach?
I don't know. There's another controller right there. Hit start.
Ah, cool. Oh man, that
Don't pull
big
the
mech
Genesis
messed me up.
No.
Tony.
Tony,
Tony.
grab an obscure Genesis game that looks like it's 2-player.
Oh, I'm about to die. One more hit.
Alright.
Because Josh wanted to.
It won't shoot.
Other side. Other side.
Oh,
Other
Dude, I was winning.
You're about to die.
I was winning. I think I beat the game.
Oh, Sir David Michael just joined our stream.
What's good?
Right
that-
now we've
who's
got
that guy?
the
I
Prophet,
grabbed 2.
the game Prophet. What did you grab?
God Emperor David Michael.
Okay.
Did your eyes recover from the eclipse?
Why was that?
What?
Game's dirty. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Light
Oh.
Crusader. Apparently this is like Zelda.
It's not.
You want to know what a ripoff of Zelda is?
What is this? It's Meatloaf.
Crusader Ascenti.
I'll do anything for love.
Copyright.
Marsupilami.
Marsupilami.
No,
remember
we're
that.
not.
Yeah.
Play-
Cartoon.
we're not playing
Yeah,
Green
you
Dog.
did.
That game is awful.
The surfer.
Hey, you got a Minnesota Fat?
Ooh. Vegeta.
Fajita.
Fajitas.
Did I just say supporter?
This is a treasure game.
Hey, is our camera froze?
Look at this dude.
Can we bury it and leave it?
Yeah.
Look at that guy. It's like Kirk Hammett.
Yeah, it's Michael Bolton.
You can't skip any of this.
Michael
either.
Bolton in football pads.
You can.
Watch
I
the
played this
game.
game.
Yeah, I've hit every button.
You can't skip this?
No.
Well, you guys are going to have to bear with us and watch this
I feel like something's wrong.
intro. Look at those animations.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Well,
That's on Genesis. Tony, go grab something from the
The
case.
guy's director is Nazo Squared.
Nazo squared.
Akihara. Sir Margarita.
Sir Margarita.
Hey, so what games are we gonna play in retro console room? What are we gonna do for retro tournaments?
Not this one.
Yeah, dude, definitely not.
Minnesota Fat.
I just want to play some games.
Dylan, what is Minnesota Fats?
It's a pool game.
It's side pocket. Basically.
Austin joined.
Austin joined. We got Dave and Austin. It's like trade night,
Oh my god.
old school.
Yeah, back when they were good.
I feel young.
Wow, wow.
Got him.
You're playing the Flintstones.
What? No.
I want to play like a.
Tony,
because
go
you
get
got
us something
Sega.
I
cool.
want to play a competitive
Pull out
game
the
where I can
Sega.
beat somebody.
You said get us something obscure.
Yeah, but get us something that looks nice. Like this.
What?
I don't
Can we
want to
see
play
this
this
jank game?
garbage.
Hey, we got Big Hurt Baseball.
Oh,
That's a jam right there, boys.
oh, home run derby. Have you ever beat home run derby against a computer?
Hey, all three viewers that are
Impossible.
not me.
Impossible.
What should we play on Genesis?
What, Big Hurt?
Kyle
Sam,
Patty, No Fear Racing.
go find us a Genesis game that looks cooler than Flintstones.
I'm not gonna do any better than Tony.
Yeah, you are. You picked
you're not.
Marsupilami.
That's what I would have picked.
You know, I'll pick it.
You should play Marsupilami.
That's fair.
I will pick the game.
Look, everyone's saying to play Marsupilami.
Are they?
Yeah,
I'm not seeing these comments.
everyone. There's like 15 people. that said-
15.
Really?
That's the most views.
Are you serious? You're lying.
Yeah, I
You're
was
so
gonna
full of
say.
crap.
My text like
How about
delayed.
Lethal Divorcers?
I haven't found a single person to attack yet. This is an RPG.
We're playing this game. I've never heard of it.
What is it?
Voodoo Khan.
What is it?
Voodoo Khan.
Look at the cow. Look at those udders. Oh, that's his leg.
Sweet
Yeah, it was
udders,
an udder.
bruh.
Wait, you can jump in an RPG?
Dude,
Ooh, we're gonna play a hard game too.
Wait, Dave says play Toki.
Wait, do we got Toki?
There's a copy of Toki in the case.
We're not playing Toki just to pump his game.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Hypersonic. Nope.
No.
No. Too popular. We're looking for obscure.
Vector Man 2 in this.
We got Buddha. What is this? This might be dirty.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. We're gonna try Budokan.
All these games are really good, and you can pick them up at RadJunk.
I mean, they're not good, but you can still get them.
Tony, I need some rubbing alcohol.
Whose idea was it to pick Sega Genesis?
I give you some.
I just picked something random.
This game doesn't work.
That's why I told him to get.
Golden Axe 2 is a good game.
I don't want necessarily great games. It's just Genesis is Garbo.
Hey!
What?
Echo the Dolphin.
We're not playing Echo the Dolphin.
NBA Jam Tournament Edition. So you lose the seed.
Tony, clean some games. Also, guys, this is a how-to on how to clean games. You take a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, and you scrub the pins, as Tony's doing. And you get all the years of child saliva off the pins.
How about Richard Scarry's Busy Town?
You just smell like boiled peanuts over here.
It does. This whole store smells like boiled peanuts.
It's because Todd's here.
What?
That's why it smells like boiled peanuts. There we go.
Got a game going.
Which one's this?
Double swaggin'.
Wait, did Toki start out with like a guy?
Yeah, he's looking naked.
He gets turned into a monkey and watches his girlfriend get stealed.
Stealed?
She got stealed.
She got stealed?
Stolen. Oh. Okay, the birds hurt you.
Dave, we're picking from RadJunk stock. So we're just going around grabbing
Did he
random
say
games.
something like Musha or something?
No, he goes, you guys have an EverDrive? Dave, we don't do EverDrives here. Authenticity, bro.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
check
you
this
spit.
out.
Charles Barkley, shut up and jam.
Oh man.
I feel like Toki's better on NES.
I think it is.
Can I go over that? Nope.
Here's the thing. We got positive reviews for Blitz last time. So how about NBA Jam Tournament Edition?
No.
Dave,
whoops, off.
I know Toki's Wrath, okay? And of course we have it.
Man, you picked out Toki.
We have it just because of Dave.
Harambe game.
Why does he?
Harambe game.
Why does he look depressed?
Harambe would
Yeah, well,
choose
he gets
Toki.
shot in the end.
Oh my god.
This is true.
You have to save the kid, and then you get blessed.
I like how you have to keep upgrading your spit.
This game's actually pretty good.
Dude, it's kind of like that shooter
It's
where
not
you
a
just
bad
let
game.
it build up.
What's this game? $20?
Yeah, on Jenny, this is a $20 cart. It's pretty obscure.
What is it on
guy.
an
You
I think
died.
NES is up to like 50.
There's no turbo run button. You know, like in Mario, you can turbo run.
I feel like he should be slinging something, not spitting something.
Well, I think you can at some point.
He hasn't devolved that far yet.
What are those
Whoa,
things
look
you're
at his
shooting out of the
face.
sky?
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna say they look like
Flying jellyfish.
stingrays.
Oh.
What is that?
I shouldn't have gone there.
Oh, you got monkey cannonball.
What is that thing?
It's like a
Hey, you missed a
angry
coin.
monkey.
Why do you have coins in the jungle?
Oh, I think it's a.
What do you mean, why do you have coins in the jungle? You think the Aztecs didn't have coins?
No, they didn't.
I don't think they had flying
Not one.
stingrays.
You don't know. Have you seen Indiana Jones and the
Actually,
Crystal
the
Skull?
Aztecs had a ton of gold.
I have, but we're not gonna tell
Whoa,
you.
check this out.
Whoa.
Bro, do you really think you weigh 16 tons?
There's gotta
What?
be a secret right there.
Yeah, there's gotta get in there.
Oh, no, you can't-
Bro, you
oh!
just jump in there. Jump.
You're making out with the brick of the wall.
Why is that there? Can you get the weight in there?
Oh, you go in there and it's the big ring, and you go into the special zone to get a Chaos Emerald.
Oh, finally I got the triple shot back.
Yes, Nate, we are game hipsters.
How are we game
Ooh!
Because you said Toe Jam and Earl, that might be too mainstream for you guys.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I ordered the Toe Jam and Earl soundtrack
Whoa.
on vinyl.
That's ripped right out of Sonic.
Yeah.
There needs to be a shmup level in this, where you're like a
Where you're like,
monkey jetpack.
what if you're like going down a river shooting stuff like a shmup?
What is that thing?
Looks like an extra life.
Be careful. What's down there?
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, you feel me?
Whoa! Ballsy.
This is like such a.
Oh, you're
Oh,
spread.
you're running out of third shot.
You got one token. Gotta buy more tokens.
You gotta wait for it to go down, homie.
Yeah, some of the games you guys are naming,
Aren't real games, stop lying.
I mean, everybody's kind of played them, so we have a general idea. I don't think everybody's played Toki, though. So we're just trying to, like, show you guys some games that you may not have seen before.
He wanted to ask for your opinion, but actually didn't want your opinion. Is what he's saying.
Well, Dave said that Comic Zone is too mainstream for these hipsters, and he's right. Well, it's a fun game.
I don't want to play this. Let's put in Budokan.
All right, we're gonna try Budokan.
Look, there's only like 7
Budokan.
pins on here.
Boudin.
That's
Toki.
Toki.
Pick it up, RadJunk, $20. Pretty good.
8 out of 10 bananas.
Unless
It's a fun little action platform where you play as a monkey.
it's the prequel to Banana Prince.
It needs a turbo run.
The
It needs
prequel
like
of
a-
Banana Prince.
Was it the
Budokan might just not work.
cliffhanger?
Oh, Tony, get
Yes.
Grindstormer. I think
And
it's
did you fix Budokan?
Throw it here.
Budokan might be fried. It's an EA cart. They go bad.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they do. Atomic Robo Kid. I haven't seen that in a while.
It looks clean.
You look clean.
And it has a whistle.
Tony, quit failing.
We'll put it back in if you want.
It's probably not on the shelf.
It's not even changing screens
Where's
now.
it
You
at,
like,
Joe?
Under the counter.
you like hammered
Wait,
it. too.
I'm getting signaled. You have to give it a second because it's got to go through the capture device.
Yeah. On the high tech.
We're on a high quality production here.
Exactly. We only have to do an audio test.
Yep, looks like we have a dead EA cart. So, one thing that happens on Genesis games sometimes, specifically Tengen and EA carts, the PCBs just go bad. And that's because they were made in Thailand or Taiwan.
Same place.
And,
They're actually different.
yeah,
Geographically.
geographically.
One had a civil war with China. The other one has amazing food.
Dave says that Todd will get a short, hard wiener for Grindstormer. So, Grindstormer, Mercs is a good one. We already
He's
played
not
that
wrong
game.
about the anatomy.
We'll try that. Double Dragon on Jimmy.
We played Mercs already.
Yeah.
You need to watch the.
I know.
Josh only wants to watch himself.
Josh has been staring at himself on the computer screen the whole time.
Hey, you knew? No, it's like 10 o'clock. You don't need sunglasses.
They're on, oh, they're on my head.
Here, I'm gonna steal this from
Clean that one too. Tony didn't clean it.
Tony.
Oh, you better
You
not
just
go.
throw Grindstormer?
Yeah, he threw a knuckleball too. It like.
And I tried to pack it out of his.
Give me that game. Put that one in.
Where's the Q-tips?
So,
Q-tips, Tones.
this game, Grindstormer, this is a shmup, which we all enjoy. And that problem I just talked about, this game had. And what I did is I took the ROM off the board and put it onto a Sonic 2 ROM or cart. That way it's on a reliable Sega board. And this game's pretty awesome. So now this game won't go bad again. Because Sega made some pretty decent PCBs. It's the only thing they did right, other than the Dreamcast. This has a good soundtrack.
Did this thing just start right up? There's no.
Yeah.
Oh, shoes!
Because it's the Sega
Lock
card.
yourself in.
Start. Oh, we can't play Felios.
Yeah, Robert got Felios.
I should bring my copy with me.
Eric's really good at that game.
Oh, we also need to play Legendary Wings. Oh, you know what I brought to play? Mendel's Palace.
You suck at shmups.
Bro, you suck at.
Yo, let's play 3 deaths. 3 deaths pass over.
3
Hey,
deaths.
pick up.
So who
Press
gets
start.
the highest? 3 deaths. Who gets the highest score?
Yeah.
Press start on the other controller. I think it's
Loser.
2-player. ain't it?
Loser has to
Oh, no.
do
That was fun when we did the kicks.
50 push-ups.
That was
on
50.
camera.
I can't even do 3 push-ups.
20 push-ups on camera. Loser who has the lowest score at the end of 3 deaths.
Dave, if you bring those Grindstormers with you, I can get them working. So just bring them up for ECC, and I'll knock them out.
Oh, that's 3 deaths. 3,600.
Because I have this minty CIB.
3 deaths.
Way better than your nice CIB.
3,600. Remember it.
Where's the box for this game?
Over here.
Just hold it up so people can see it. Get that out
Yeah,
of here.
hey, NBA Jam's cool too. What's it?
That's Grindstormer. Kind of hard to find CIB.
Hey, is it Tengen or Tengen?
Tension.
Tengen.
I always said Tengen.
It's whatever I say it is.
What do you say then?
Sorry.
Chick-fil-A frames that
That's fair.
Whoop, whoop. Dodge them all. Search.
What is search? I guess it's like a seeking missile. Okay.
That's cool.
Get it.
Oh, man.
God, I like this game.
Game's not bad.
Blowing by your score.
Shut up.
About to. Now you gotta figure out which one you gotta follow.
Rich, are you saying that's what Todd's score was? 36,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, he's already at 30.
Yes.
He's already at 30, basically.
And Dave says Shadow Dancer is a good one that Todd would like.
So basically, you can get a triple dipper. It comes with like you can get Big Mouth bites, you can get
say triple
honey
dipper?
barbecue wings. Now hold on, you can get a Southwestern egg roll too. Pretty good.
Are you pitching Chili's right now?
Bro, he asked me when we were out there, can we go to Chili's?
Wait, are you off tomorrow?
No!
It's Labor Day.
People buy cars on Labor Day.
I know.
Labeled.
When I was in, so the company I work for is in the automotive industry, and I was like on phone support. I would have to work every holiday a car dealer worked, and now I don't have to do that anymore, and it makes me so
what
happy,
happens when
and
you
I
get
feel
6
so
Bs?
sorry for your life.
Wonder what happens when you get 6 Bs.
Stacks is bombs, I think.
It is.
Well, those things are no joke.
Dang.
51,000. Who's next?
Joe, I'm gonna be able to destroy
I'm bad
I
at
wanna know
games.
what score I need to beat.
No. Not looking good, Todd.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to destroy all y'all.
You already went.
Yeah, the first 2 rounds I wasn't thinking about getting a high score. I was just screwing around.
We're all starting from the first level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that runs out, unfortunately. Joe's pretty bad at video games.
I'm very bad at video games.
How'd you get it to where you just piled it all on one
I
shot?
don't. It only does it for a little bit though, so I think it runs out.
What do you gotta do to do it?
I think it's C instead of the A.
What does B do, bomb?
B does like that a big shot, but it only you can only do it like after a certain amount. I think you have to like get one of those little multipliers.
Whoa, that was cool.
So Dave, good night. Just a little bit.
Dave, good night.
Dave!
Don't leave us.
Sleep time.
Nah, Dave, you can't go to
I
bed.
wish I could tuck you
What
in.
are you
It's not even
You're
10.
at Dragon Con. You gotta go to the rave.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not even 10.
I expect Snapchats from you.
All night.
Dave's an old man.
Dave is getting old.
You went to bed at 9:30.
I'm actually kind of tired.
I went to bed at 5:45 this morning.
Good stuff.
I actually want some
What
of
time
the
does Sam go to
Southwest
bed?
egg rolls now.
We got home at like 3,
Cool.
2:30.
Hey, we should go to Chili's.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, just right. Have you died yet?
No.
It's doing really good.
Try to kill that thing. I couldn't kill it.
This?
Oh, you can.
You got that? How do you got that
Whoa.
good shooter? Whatever he's using to shoot is money.
It's a money shot. As he called those rounds.
Wow, that was
Ah.
impressive. That was impressive, though.
One
That was
life.
only one death, right?
Yeah. I'm bad at video games though.
You're learning from our previous play what to do and not to do.
Actually,
What a suck.
what a suck. What a suck. Wait, what was Josh's score?
51,
What was Todd's? 36?
36.
Hey, I didn't know until the last round that I was supposed
You were
to try.
trying, though. You were
Yeah.
Not really.
You should always show up on game day, Todd.
Wait, did our teams play today?
What?
Is today football day?
We
Next week.
we did play the Minnesota Vikings. Joaquin
Hey, he
Grant
said
scored a
Devin will send
touchdown,
snaps
so did
tomorrow.
Kenyon Drake.
Can we talk about relevant teams?
Yeah, I think you're about to
Whoa.
boss it up, dude.
What is this boss
This
fight?
is the boss.
Look at him.
Bro, I think instead of having any slowdown, this game just decides not to render stuff.
Yeah, this is.
The They're like, we just won't render it.
So C does.
Tony, bring a Super Nintendo.
So C does
Or a
the
PS1.
concentrated
Yo.
No,
we
it's
need
hard to emulate or hard to stream PS1.
Oh man, Armored Core is the greatest game.
I almost bought Armored Core.
You know what game I like on PS1? That I don't see a lot, but it's not rare. It's
Bro, we need
Omega
to play
Boost.
Psychic Force on here.
Oh fuck! I didn't know you could.
106.
Oh shoot. Joseph.
I know. Sorry,
There you go.
language, earmuffs.
Oh god. Hey, tell me out a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
Are you repairing a Dreamcast?
No, I'm seeing if the other pops out. Hey, quick, give me the away from the game system. There's
Open the lid.
plastic right there.
These things are so
Like,
freaking
so
snug.
B is the bomb. Josh?
You know how the Dreamcast has those
What's
little
up?
B is
controllers?
bomb.
B is like, yeah, it's like a super attack.
Open shells
It clears the screen.
Yeah,
like for the case. So I'm just saying if that would pop out and do it on the
I think it does. Or you can order another one of the little albums.
Tony,
Yeah.
go get us some Southwest egg rolls.
You can't emulate PS1?
We can. Well, we're not emulating. We play it through
Or-
the capture device. The last time we played, well, we were doing PS2.
I think, dude, Armored Core would be a great game to
But
play.
isn't that like a?
It's a multiplayer.
Is it? I thought it was almost RPG-ish.
No. Because I used to play the demo
Oh, I'm thinking
all
of,
day long.
Armored Core is a cool mech game.
Yeah.
You know it's not a cool mech game?
What?
Gundam Side Story on Dreamcast. It's a terrible
I
game.
wanted that to be so good.
Me too, and it was bad.
You know what is a good game though? Virtual On.
Yeah.
Nate saying Psychic Force 2012 for the win.
It's better on
Or-
PlayStation.
Good luck finding it.
Nice.
I'll go on record right now and saying Psychic Force is top 2 rarest PS1 games.
What's the next one?
Oh, I don't know.
Calibri.
What?
PS1.
They need to make a sequel to Calibri.
Yeah, I think that one.
Die, good lord.
Gotta check that out.
one.
Do these things die?
I'm starting to see
Well,
a lot
Todd's
more.
already lost.
Yeah, Todd's out.
All right, Todd's out. We can go ahead and stop it, put another one in, or we can wait till Devin dies or Dylan.
Who's Devin? Ah, I shouldn't have went for that.
Devin's the creator of Nintendo,
Devin's the creator of Nintendo.
That's true.
and he wrote the code for eBay.
Starbucks did.
He owns PayPal.
Bought it from Elon Musk.
Elon wasn't the only one that was there.
Sure. We're up already. Oh.
Use your bomb. Use your bomb.
I did.
See, look. No slowdown. It just decides not to render the tank.
Use bomb.
No.
Just use it.
No. Saving it.
Oh god, what did I get? 106?
Yeah, Dylan's gonna beat you. How many times you died?
One.
Oh yeah.
You died twice.
Dylan's champ. Calling it. I'll bet on
You
it.
might beat me. I can see it.
We only need 7,000 more.
I made a rookie mistake. Bush League over here.
It's like
I didn't even think we were
It's like the
competing until
challenge
my last
challenge
live.
you staged on Galaga.
I was just checking.
Every day's game day, Todd.
Bring it, son.
What are those, like, coconut?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you kill those?
No, you run into it.
Yeah. Oh,
You run into them and they give you power-ups.
yes.
Do it. Try it.
I don't like how you can't shoot down the enemy's bullets.
Now, Joe, Chili's does close at 11.
We're gonna go to Waffle House to get a steak.
And biscuits. You gotta fight them.
No, you gotta get the chicken biscuits and not eat the biscuits.
Or the chicken.
I gotta work for my biscuits.
Yeah, you fight for them on Tuesday
What was
nights.
that? How are you gonna know that's coming behind you?
You only got 1,000 more
How are you
points
gonna
to
know?
get.
How are you gonna know a floating,
Go on, catch
a
a
floating
projectile.
island?
He got you.
How are you gonna know that floating island's coming from behind you? That's dumb.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh.
Dylan won.
Are you guys
Dylan
leaving?
won!
You're leaving?
Why? A producer
What?
and assistant to the producer.
I'm going to Chili's with them.
Wait, I thought we had one more game left. Did we clean Double Dragon?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you just played that already.
Did your brother's flight already leave?
Sorry, guys. They said Chili's.
Janet just joined the video and you're leaving to go to Chili's. Dylan is killing it
He
over
probably
here.
got on the video to tell me to go to bed.
Probably.
She's like, get home.
Look at this.
Okay, there's some frame rate.
No, it's not rendering things, and there's frame rate. And instead of just picking up where the slowdown ends, it speeds it all the way up.
Oh, what is that thing? All right, I'm proud of that.
132.
I'm proud of that.
You got 100,000 more points
Then
I
Todd.
did.
than Todd.
I did.
All right, we're gonna give Double Dragon a 5-minute shot, only because I've never
this is a
seen it
co-op
on
game.
Genesis.
Hey, where's the case for this?
Grindstormer?
Yeah.
I actually do like that game. I'm not a huge
Brainstormer?
shmup guy, but that's
That game's fun.
What's the price on this, Joe? Someone wants to pick it up.
$140.
Is it really?
See,
Thought you
Bizzle.
were keeping it.
Right now, you bring me something, trade around 140, 150 bucks. We'll talk.
Mario's.
But this one's gonna be hard to come off of because I'm proud of it because I fixed it.
Can we play this? Because there are some like socially offensive things at the beginning.
What are you talking about?
The girl gets punched in the gut, kidnapped.
Ooh.
Look, you see her panties too.
Hey, look, there's my Camaro.
Hey,
in the back.
Why are you kicking me?
Which one am I?
You're the red one.
The one getting just
Look at
jacked.
this.
He beat the crap out of you.
No, that's me. I'm in the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one getting hit in the red.
No, I just killed that guy. Dylan, why don't you come help me out?
You got it. If you can't handle one dude.
Oh,
man.
bruh.
Oh, come on, get it together.
What are we doing? Why am I headbutting? I'm not doing anything.
Move on.
Y'all never played a beat 'em up before? You gotta continue.
Hey, you double tap right or left and you headbutt that direction.
Dude, I'm over here fighting by myself. Alright, you
Eat
kill him.
Headbutt.
This game is so bad.
It really is.
Dude, this controller's lags.
In the face. Oh, that's you. Crap. That's my fault. You know what game is good though? Battletoads Double Dragon.
It's alright.
I loved it on NES. Played it since I was a kid.
I grew up with that one.
Reward for that guy. And you don't even know what he looks like. He looks so plain.
They look. Is that 2 people or 1 person?
Slenderman.
The hair sprites
It's
look
2
a little
different people. Look at their
Go for
The
it.
look at their
eyebrows.
chin. Good.
I'm gonna be honest, that guy's been drinking more Swoveltein than you.
What?
Salty.
Ah, crap.
Oh, also, we came up with a new video idea the other night, where Todd is gonna go to an MMA
Oh, look at
gym
this chick.
and challenge
Whoa.
someone to a
Sandman.
battle.
Submission. Oh, here we go.
It's gotta
Oh.
get rousing.
It's gonna get rousy.
I just gotta pick up her whip.
Yeah, that guy's body saying.
Oh, hold on. Eat it. This whip ain't no joke. Yeah, you stay up top. Stay down
You think that's like a 57 split window?
You know what this game reminds me of? Kind of like the level design. TMNT 2.
I can see that. I mean, they're beat 'em ups. All the levels are the same.
That's true. Oh, God.
Oh, if you guys haven't
Mr.
played
T.
it, the Kung Fury game on PS4. It's on PSN. It only takes 2 buttons, right? Either left or right, or alternating buttons. And it's like a rhythmic beat 'em up.
Oh, you threw that on me. Oh, you got my whip. You did it on purpose. You got my whip, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
We both have 1 bar health left.
What do you guys think? Better than NES version or worse?
Worse.
Yeah. You can tell what they.
I feel like you can't punch as fast.
No, you can't.
I don't know if it's the buttons or what. You got them.
You know what though? I can tell what they took from Double Dragon and Battletoads Double Dragon. Like the health bar, the throwing dynamite,
Yeah.
picking up weapons. Oh,
Get the bat. Quit falling in the pit.
I'm gone. I don't know where I'm at.
You're done.
I got this.
Hurry up, Dylan. When you die, we're
God,
going to get
don't
food.
That dude was standing there. Get it.
Oh, one other thing. For those of you that are left watching us, as Dylan dies on his last life,
No, I'm not dying.
ECC tickets are on sale until the 4th.
I just fell through the concrete.
A complete weekend pass, both days, is $25.
Bush League. $30.
$30
Is
at
it?
RadJunk. So,
Not worth it. Toki's better.
Emerald Coast Con 2017 weekend passes are on sale for $25 for I think 2 more days or 1 more day. Hotel rates, we did confirm. The North Side rooms with the group code, which is I believe ECCon17, are $69. They have poolside rooms for $79 a night, and then beachfront rooms for $99 a night. So get your weekend passes, $25 for the weekend. VIP passes are, I believe, $60 or $75, and then your hotel rooms are discounted. So, I mean, it's dirt cheap. Come out, have a good time, play some games, buy some games from the awesome vendors that'll be there. RadJunk will be there. Josh will be there helping us with his stuff. Our good buddy David Michael will be there. We've got some guys building some custom stuff, some arcade machines, things like that for sale. UCF Games will be there in a capacity. They are helping put on the Walkthrough Video Games Museum. Show some rarities and oddities that you may not have seen before, along with our buddy Tyler Sharp. There's going to be some crazy cartridges there that not a lot of people have seen. Rumor has it there will be an NWC cart there, as well as 1 or 2 copies of Stadium Events.
Big money.
All kinds of craziness. So grab your tickets. It's going to be a good time.
It's all for a good cause.
It's all going to charity, all going to help the Arc of the Emerald Coast. So nobody's making a dime, and it's going to be a good time. We're going to party all weekend in the hotel. Check out the retro console room. We'll be in there most of the time, just doing what we do on the podcast.
Do you want to reiterate your Blitz challenge?
The Blitz challenge is if you beat Dylan at NFL Blitz. I can't remember which one we decided on.
Arcade.
The arcade version. If you beat Dylan, you get a RadJunk gift card, I think. I don't remember exactly what we said.
Game.
Oh, I'm giving away 3 $10 games to the 3 people that beat Dylan. If Dylan beats you, you have to buy us all drinks. So, that's the challenge
Go big or go
for
home.
Josh have to
ECC.
go to the airport?
Yeah.
So,
It's 10 o'clock.
we're wrapping up now. We're saying the final piece. We're touching on ECC and the discounted ticket rates for the next few days.
Ooh.
So, like I said, $25. You get to be there all weekend. You get to hang out with all of us dorks and buy some games, play some games, and just have a good time. So, do that while you can. And after the 4th, I believe the tickets go up to $35 for a weekend pass.
Use your tail to wrap around that.
What's that?
I think use your tail to wrap around that pole. So you can go back to it.
They're playing Marsupilami, which I will give you a small preview, and then we're signing off.
Nope.
It's terrible.
It kind of looks like Felix the Cat on
What is
NES.
he launching? Is that his tail?
Yeah. He had like a super long tail. You never seen the cartoon?
This is a cartoon.
The cartoon, yeah.
Dare, you better bring the Blitz arcade.
How are you gonna get through that?
So yeah, that's your preview of Marsupilami. Maybe we'll play that next week. And so
I died.
everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching, for those that did. And we're going to get some food.